Yeah, Black's done the place. What am I doing? Even about there.
Enough so we smile, no know we life unhappy. More while a little rice and mackerel. Hear me say no, Blacks done the place. Rough them up. Me say cuff them, me say queff them. In a real life. Cuff cuff, queff. Blacks done the place. Bad or bad.
Yes, Blacks. Burn the place, on fire, burn the place. Get ready.
Listening to the sounds of your girlfriend's favorite DJ.
Yeah, Blacks done the place. What am I doing?
Blacks done the place.
And it's
Blacks done the place.
Blacks done the place, no see a lad.
Blacks done the world. You don't see a Blacks done the place. Represent for Blacks done the place. And some more for those on the kill boy.
Yo, the big champion sound done the place. Please the Blacks.
Blacks done the place. Give it a sight.
Security! This is Blacks done the place. Ready? Blacks done the place.
I work in blood clot hours.
Done
the place.
So we'll see you done this. You get it?
Protect the babies, yes. Load and make them grow, no.
A Blacks done the place.
I work in blood clot hours.
Hey, pussy one. Oh, you have to push a hood in a 8-year-old. Me ask a lot for protect them soul when school over. Children, please go home and leave the fella back a friend thing alone. If nothing bad for you, me, you're there on your own. Them find your headless body with no clothes, no. Prevention better than what me say execution for rape. Prison I got too good for them. Full time or firm up for mates. That's why we ask Father God for strength. Me say execution for rape. Put a rope around them neck and make them hang. Long time we should have firm up for mates. That's why we have to give thanks for strength. Pedophile if you go suck your mother. The skunk them now go make you prosper. Them will chop you up like butcher. So try load the people them data. From you I try mash up the kids' future. We dig a hole for your body like farm. Run them out from boy, yeah. Get them out swiftly. Miss execution for rape. Prison I got too good for them. Full time or firm up for mates. That's why we ask Father God for strength. I'm as execution for rape. Put the rope on them neck and make them hang. When I no mercy for none of them. No mercy for none of them. Peace of mind. That's just what I seek to find. Oh, yeah. I ain't in the mood. I just need some solitude. Oh gosh. But everybody's trying to talk to me and nobody trying to hear me out. So you've got some things to say on this week, it's just a movie mount. The things you say, it makes no sense and I'm out of time to figure it out. Leave me alone. It's best you just leave me out. See what I'm trying to say is that this caused me so much pain. Feeling like I've got no control over my own brain. And it's sad to see that you don't see it's driving me insane.
Smile, shake your land, give them the greeting. Embassy sweet when we plan to have a meeting.
I work in blood clot hours.
And something to be eaten. You bow down, you put your life in a cup. You
Blacks done the place. You are on the place, you know. Hey.
Fires up, fires up, fires up.
Forget me, yo, when I go play, baby. Today I represent for the black woman, them. Yo, everything. Yo, brother, we'll always flick back from my mind. Reminiscing when we kick back on a wine. But if you're gone, we still not gonna cry. Although we can't forget the next girl, you know, so we no shy. I'm no disrespect, I'm telling you my mind. You know me true to you at this time. Enough for the girl, keep pressure in my line. All vanity mind, so we kill them with the grind. Me rate you, and this is straight from the vine. You know this, me not this you. Together we will shine like the sun and the stars. Together we will shine, our struggle through life.
different things.
Yeah, blacks done the place, what am I doing? Yeah, blacks done the place, what am I doing?
Girl, I want to love you. Let me kiss and hug you.
Yeah, blacks done the place, what am I doing?
Some fine house, some fine cars, some fine rings that are different things, but we found love. Girl, we found love. Girl, I want to love you. Let me kiss and hug you. Just wanna rub your body down. Been so long I want you. I've been waiting for you. I will catch you if you got something.
Don't waste your time with thoughts of giving up. It's all in your mind. Let it go, let it go. I'm here to remind you that
Yeah, blacks done the place, what am I doing? That's it all.
And if you know me, you know say I know.
No,
Put no trouble on my back. No. No worry about that. Jaja rise me out of my bed. I mean, go if and go wash my dread. Me alright, alright. I'm a say Jaja sunrise wake me up this morning, and I can hear Mama Ifrica calling. Today my rise like the sunrise, my bright and my upright. No one can broke my vibes. I may not care who I fight, I know I criticize. I'm on the higher heights. So you can say what you want to and do what you want to. It's no concern to me. I have my own vision, me dip on my own mission to rule my destiny. Oh, it's my day to do what the fuck I want to. It's my time, and I'll use it any way I want to. It's my life, and I'm responsible for every action. It's
Well, them come offend me when them know them shouldn't try. Needless to give me no excuse, me no take alibi. Boy, you excel fly. Needless to no more, somebody roll. Pass me, see you no more. Where say? Pass me, see you no more. There that again. Pass me, see you no. Pass me, see you. Pass me, see you no more. No other word, we not go no further. Bad man now talk from you forget harder. Another bird you roll like water. Spy out me business, sequence for me pleasure. But if I war, you don't want make it stop. If somebody not give me fit up pop off. Man a big bad man, I take a farm attack. In a mill, if I war, you don't want make it stop. If me no shine latch on it, no shine church disrespect. Miss Maddy must heard, not go there, give me no talk. To finish young bliss, work just so people dead. Make TG drivers. I just see some mega bash.
I make them know so them make mistake. See me I say, see a man sing a song, nobody jump on it. Remember who am I? Alright, let me tell you something. Hey. Remember what day when me sing. Every man call DJ Rockefeller. But when me know say me a the girls them sugar. Wanna make mistake too? Wanna make mistake man? Yo what? Go to bada, we no walla. What the matter about me, the DJ never follow. Never friend me, what study me. What take myself to make a new technology. Go to bada, we no walla. What the matter about me, King Jack, me never follow. Never friend me, what study me. What take myself to make no. Everything is everything, me now watch nothing. Everything is everything, you can't touch me button. Everything is everything, come on now on the button. Tell you all of them me have something there. Everything is everything, you now watch nothing. Everything is everything, you can't touch me button. Everything is everything, come on now on the button. You see the fire burn, a word without words. Fire burn up the whole your man shirt. Fire burn, and I better learn. And everything out there you feel burn. Burn, a word without words. Fire burn up the whole your man shirt. Fire burn, you better learn. And everything out there you feel burn. Imagine you're just up in your latest wear. Put on your Versace cause a type and stay weird. You come out your ear, a Rasta man say run off weird. You feel like you want disappear. Imagine big dancer keep down in the scare. Woman in a mosquito and the tallest ear. She come out your ear, a Rasta man say run off out here. She ask herself if she are Imagine you a come from Savlamar. See a Rasta man tired, you know, so him a walk far. Half a him a drive and him say, oh yeah, sir, you know, sister of the whole of our, yeah. You see the fire burn,
fire. Me not talk about more prayer. We pray for water, make it wash down bag of wire. Me not talk about more fire. We not talk about more prayer. Well, this a tune, I go make some DJ talk some. But what? Heights of great men. Slew them. My son them fly. While they company step. Upward silent. Yo, let me say again. Slew them up their feelings, them a carry. Them done bow already and them can't say them sorry, yeah. Slew them up their feelings, them a carry. You know want do them something again. Well, you what you with him. Who them a coulda what that them a try. Them got this king still a say what you all of them die, yeah. Who them a make us see them with them spell. Them this money well and them so gonna hell, yeah. Who them a coulda who them walk us. Them this Marcus I know them all by the dust, yeah. Who them a make us tell them to splurt. Tell them can't this mama hurt. You know see a dead man them. Stop him on them and not no with them. If I have people on them don't condemn and be a dead man them.
Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keys. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keys. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keys. Enough of them a liar, some a thief. Them don't know say we no friend. Fool. World don't know say scare them a move cool. Anywhere with them we a wiggle like a patrol. This bad man in the head will have a hole. Them don't know say we no friend. Fool. World don't know say scare them a move cool. Anywhere with them we a wiggle like a patrol. This bad man in the head will have a hole.
Say them a shutter and a watch them woman. How we call them boy there? Who's the watchman?
What the yard up boss? Them for know the yard up boss in serious. I'm represent for Done the Place International Sound. Tiny run the place. Blacks done the place. Sean Bun down the place. Here mess and a BMS crew. Glen Downer, Yellowway, Malvern, Skyborough crew, Markham crew. And if you don't start the phone, get up. Hear me not done the place. Every day you get up. Pull pub and charge up. Your gun now left in your yard. Don't know the thing go. Every day tiny and bingo. I incident yes. Hear me as a shine. So you get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Bring pan tiny finger in charge up. Say the wrong word and a boy head sign bust. So you get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Billy and a deep on the banger. If you're not chop, that's a count your mat.
Blacks done the place big. Book full of cheddar and
Done the place. Done the place. You know them. Settings.
dollars, man. Dollars. Blacks done the place. Dollars, man, dollars. Dollars, man, dollars. On a rebel. I want home. Blacks done the place big. Book full of cheddar and chips. Be careful in my trip when I drip. Say, neck tree frozen like ice. Blacks step. Fuck that. Look at my wrist. Pretty girls up in my bed. I used to visualize living like this. Dreams turn to real life. Me do what me feel like whenever I wish. See that? Dollars, man, counting. Money stop pile like mine. Blacks done in the place. Dollars, man, counting. Blessing for a blessing like crown. Dollars, man, blacks counting.
Enough of them money go so hard.
Like mountain. Dollars, blacks counting. Blessing keep growing.
Blacks have to tell them people them no want to see you do no better. Them just want you living at the gate. Blacks have to tell them people one like them no know say man a stepper. I feel have you talking at me sweat. Blacks have to tell them people cause you call you push for better life. And them now the cushion of them pipe. Don't the place them people now watch me girl pussy in a tight. Pussy that a mind for the night.
Blacks now fuck you and leave ya. I truly even know him now please. Hey girl, yo, Blacks run the place. Shenko, tank up pass. Hey girl, Blacks now fuck you and leave ya. I truly even know him now please. So hey girl, how your pussy feels, sir? Him tell me say him a go breed ya. Have him toe and on your breast, them a feel it up. The way you make up your face when the cocky reaching up. And then you bite on your lip, him never know you're freaky so. The way the fuck your body's like a new when him wheel it up. But I just me and you alone, girl. Come make a bust a third round and seal it up. She a pray for get a G. Make a wish for me, no cut your love my cocky. Even though like this about it, lean up, yeah. Me now fuck you and leave ya.
Me in the building, me I'm to the roof. Outside near to the sun and the moon. Don't make them gas you up, burst your balloon. Them can't stop a shooting star shoot. Give me the loot, give me the loot. It's the outer brother youth, I'm the truth. The kind of stone the builders used to refuse. Them can't stop a shooting star shoot. Aim to the goal of the score. Patient before, can't wait anymore. I'm a new boy, knowledge is Blacks in the building, aim to the roof. Outside near to the sun and the moon. Blacks in a sun boy killing mood. Them can't stop a shooting star shoot. Spin the tune, spin the tune, spin the tune.
Yeah, Blacks done the place. What am I doing? Who even about there?
Well, what do we have here? Oh Lord, we got a bit of music today, guys. I am going to bring in our friend. I'm hearing an echo.
Yo.
Oh.
Is that's on your end or my end?
I don't know. Let me put you in now. I'm gonna put you in now. So you ready? Oh, I see some trophies back there. What's going on, bro? You
I use that to bring in the trophy them.
Okay, so how long you gonna play some tune for? You gonna drop a couple dubs and thing?
Fuck, I have a full session lineup, so it's up to you to cut me when you're ready.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go before or you want to go after the combo?
Full session lineup, so it's up to you to cut me when you're ready. The combo. What combo? Okay, I just turned on my phone. It was my phone that was doing it.
Yeah, it's you.
It was my phone. Okay, so I'll play. You can cut me when you're ready.
Okay, go ahead. Start up.
No?
Read him up.
Yeah, no.
Read him up.
Hold on. Let me get my thing together.
Read him.
Bruh.
Am I on live right now?
Yeah, you're live. Ricky, let's go. But I hear you.
You not hear me?
No.
What?
We hear you, but not the music.
And bedtime stories and pose like them named Chuck Norris.
You hear it now?
Yeah.
All right. That's the mix minus thing. All right, let me get back to my music now.
Don't let them spot you unless you carry guns a lot too. I'm your tough thing come at you when specs the bar stop laugh and block up traffic. Then we'll pop and start clap it.
King Turbo, it's okay, it's alright. We kill them for fucking spite whole night before daylight. Yo, one time, motherfucking niggas should know we kill them natural. One to these fool fatal, motherfucking niggas should know it's one all the fights got general specs. No, one to these fools, sharp, motherfucking niggas should know it's all on what you have in your talk. It's King Turbo. It's one on the Gemini and the Virgo. My eyes can see more clear. King Turbo, you're killing them there. Some boys still in a dream, or things are the way they seem. Sorry if we treat you bad, and if we ever make you sad. I didn't mean to get so mad. This is the wickedest clash you have. Them don't know what to do. King Turbo is killing you. They hurt you, yes, it's true. Don't let them hurt it to you. Well, it's okay, and it's alright. King Turbo I kill before the morning light. Yeah, the killer some boy is not right. Yeah, them get beat, not can
gonna tear the ground, yeah. But it's so sad when I jump and sound, turns out to be a loser. The town. My phone about 3 o'clock this morning. I thought it was King Turbo. Sometimes sound's gonna wanna test your sound.
Oh, big up the chat room, Christina, Nikita, big up Dre Nation, Doya, Miss Wells, big up.
With a jump and
American Royalty, big up yourself. That's on the King Turbo. I'm going to play some dub plate, Babsy. Hold on.
My phone rang about 3 o'clock this morning. And I thought it was King Turbo. It was a jump and sound. Trying to get Heritage to see this dub plate for them. Saying it would be our secret. But I couldn't live with it. What made it worse, it was a jump and sound. Trying to test your crown. They never knew set a turbo around the town. See, I admit it, I didn't sing it. Cause if I did, I wouldn't be no better than that sound. That sound.
Make them sound, you know, say a King Turbo run the place. Selassie, bless.
Yes, sir. King Turbo. Kill it.
Yo, big up Rebel Tone.
Make them tap out.
Yo, big up Rebel Tone.
King Turbo kill Rebel Town. Whoa, right now. Kill Rebel Town right now. Whoa, right now.
Check.
Luby Haga tap out. Yeah. Whoa, right now. Tell them said Luby Haga tap out.
You hear me? You can't hear me.
Oh, right now. Oh, yeah. Rebel Town win world clash and them not stop talk about that. Like Toronto, so never start kill long before that. Like Canada never did but long before world clash. She might try disrespect the thing, but look ya, King Turbo sound come right.
Check one. Yeah. You can hear me good, Babsy? Everything good?
Yeah, man, perfect. Yeah, man, perfect.
All right.
Turbo sound will crush you.
All right. Hear me now.
And it's not possible for anyone to take his throne.
Yo, I just posted on Instagram, everybody.
The people need somebody.
Everybody post on Instagram. Let them know we're on live right now. Strictly Babsy.
And through the good
Dancehall Discourse, Blacks Done the Place, I Ricky Turbo.
Turbo will always
tell them to come along, listen along.
Always be.
Got them podcasts not bad like that one, yeah.
Sunny days. Everybody loves it. Turbo will always rain. Storms will come, but this we know for sure. Turbo will always rain.
Gully Creeper. Mr. Wacky and the teacher about the specs about the piece here. Everybody follow Turbo. Do the Gully Creeper. People on the stage, you senorita walk out when you hear that. Wait name. Bend your back, move up your shoulder, move you put them like a roller, make up your face up like a creature. Do the Gully Creeper. Gully getting deeper, King Turbo sound sweeter. Dancing getting steeper. Overprint it on a Sunday, Toronto on a Monday.
You know, I gotta say, King Turbo, I dedicate this one to Ricky Turbo and Slingshot, Shanka Mananka, Mabungo Peas and Rice. I love when it's Shelly. Look what the feds done to R. Kelly. Yeah, turn the lights in the hill.
Look what them did to R. Kelly.
Turbo,
me support R. Kelly all wag one. Every time a black man move up in the rankings, they want tear down the black man. How big up R. Kelly said wake up. Anything me say me mean it enough. One thing about King Turbo.
King Turbo a bad man. I win a rad man. No slingshot no freak man. Gunshot a beat man. Ricky not support go for yeah man. Same way King Turbo play. Yeah, bad man no play. Slingshot pass me AK.
When you buck up.
Anytime you buck up in a real bad man.
A real bad sound, you know.
Just hold your faith and give King Turbo some way.
One thing about King Turbo sound.
King Turbo gun tall up to the sky. Sound boy talk your mama dry. Sure you can take it, yeah. But man give him a facelift.
Bad man in no explanation no more.
Anywhere we hold them boy, let them get.
Hey yo, yeah, me, Steve Valley Jungle, right to the thing there, man.
I know feel we fall if a batty boy running now we gun. The pussy them get shot down. When father got boom down for gun. I know feel we fall. Them find batty man without hurt. A long time
gone, get me gone, give me gone, King Turbo gone, give me gone, get me gone, give me, King Turbo, kill a sound bar, let me get up, you, can I get up, around the yard group, all look at some of them up, predict them up, you, Passy, you know what he can do, King Turbo, don't a sound bar, let me get up, you, can I get up, around the yard group. All right, you know King Turbo, the combination sound. Passy, you know. All right, hear that combination next. You say you Passy wanna see me from my right. All right, baby Sham. Passy will up and Hinting the car. King Turbo combination style. King Turbo.
No song could not this King Turbo no day. Nothing could not get away. Any respect, see them boy they are playing. The whole of them against bringing. No one to cut them down. Freaking up that with no gunplay. But some little boy no know how.
You know that song, the combination song. So tell them easy, tell them now, man.
But anybody press at all after hours that's a murder. Love us by like the killer style. We know the flex, we know the score. We got ready.
You all respect Bounty Killer. Give me some fire shot in the room now, man. How Bounty Killer?
King Turbo, you don't pick on them, figure gun them down. On a bus, them a fire surround. In a war, them lonely, a gunshot only. Turbo, I got on them round town. Them this King Turbo, them not stay alive. Them this Taran Taran, them not say that's not wise. I hell know them buck way. How if you kill them, boost it from 95 is any time. Son boy, this them all go feel me night. Police all I will tell them I fight crap.
All right. When make us up, yo, well put you over there so you get gunshot regular. Running King Turbo and get killed regular. We don't have no big gun and come and look war. Well if a war then a war. So you get gunshot regular. Running King Turbo.
I don't know King Turbo. You know Cabra with DJ. Oh, we got Mad Cabra.
Come on. Why? From the gun them side, Joe. Be ready for light, Joe. Make them not sing chat, no light.
Oh, big up TOK. They were on the Japan boat cruise. Big up TOK.
Like a shutter. And up behind when the eagle them fly. Never yet hear shutter holler. Well, this is what it sounds like when the eagle fly.
Me tie up on the hip 29 in the clip. We're ready to die. We are some wire sent threat whenever boss leave yet. Some pussy better know what them a try.
It's always a fight.
I'll big up all our respect, Spraga Benz.
From a sound, hype up, but we are then already yet. Tell a boy back, but we can we a smell your breath. Big 45, I'm gonna make you get a silly day. Everything in all the magazine, I let them all get. Cause them a hype up, but we are then already yet. Tell a boy back, but we can we a smell your breath. Big 45, I'm gonna make you get a silly day. Everything in all the magazine. Time and then the boy, they must want them families to get them dead. Both them a run and come and fly up in a contest. Welcome a war.
I'll big up all the ladies in the industry.
People of all
shout out to the first lady in the industry, Marcia Griffiths, Rita Marley, Carlene Davis, and this artist up next. Request to all the ladies in the industry, this artist is next. Lady G.
They all large up yourself. I want to them. Come and say, sharp. So about that come here with your idiot. Dub you better ease off. Freeze off. King Turbo will kill you now. You better ease off. Freeze off. Kill them already and them come back again. Them better ease off.
All right, Babsy. I know you got war with certain artists.
Yeah.
But certain artists have big songs.
Yeah.
We're not in the war. We not agree with everybody.
I
go and play your nemesis. What are your people them when you're like Babsy?
Slow die.
Oh, Vegas.
Big guns I kill a sound boy now. Just make a boy know we not yo. Me say it's I and them still go bow. That means them deck to blow about guns I kill.
Alright, cut the song, Ricky. Cut the song.
Just make a boy know we not yo. Me say it's I. Them still go bow. That means them deck.
Turbo a veteran from 19 how long. Some little love will come up and come this bad man them to know. You know the business man a foundation. King Turbo sound sing sim simmer. King Turbo, a sound killer. Yeah. Who am I? Mr. Skullcracker 45. In a ram fish shot, nigga. In a row. Pass the rusty Taurus. Who am I? Mr. Skullcracker. And now you know. No rampid master. Me no play pool, me no bend down and lick balls.
Lick balls.
Football call
me. No kick balls.
Me no play cricket.
One thing about King Turbo.
Man with the bomb buckle out of them, man. Specs me born out, and me mother so me now push me in the nana. Boost it. Now go take me dick and push it up in nana. From you never bow, why you never gonna let me in nana. Me born out, and me mother so me now push me in the nana. Boost it. Now go take me dick and push it up in nana.
Journalists.
How Bounty Kill alongside Octane?
Yo, them a watch me and we not watch them.
Yeah,
them a chat we and we not chat them. And we chat them, then you will laugh at them.
King Turbo, sick the dogs at them. King Turbo a cause problem, cause some son boy chat like a backyard on them. Well, Sana might know we cross and win. King Turbo send jump and go a hill.
Bad mind them a pray, them a pray, them a pray. If them could, them would have beat one away. When we step in the streets with these wallabies. So we got a shit like leap and a tree. Bad mind them a pray.
I'll big up Octane, you know, cause Octane was on the show.
Octane is a friend of the channel. Killer is a friend of the channel.
Then no King Turbo, the general. Informer them go call on the federal. I try bleach from we life like me.
Bounty Killer, I Octane, the plate style King Turbo.
And then
I big tune King Turbo play.
In come the voice of the one Ibamar.
I big tune King Turbo play. Well, kill all of them. Alright then. I old fashioned them a call way. I but with dog box bigger than an army. King Turbo sound never lose a clash. No way I King Turbo. Pull them up a shot, I in the low box and I pull them up with those just like Mesh Marina. I straight war mode with Ina. And the resound when we step on Ina. In that time and sucks and we will have a clock. I pull them up with those just like Mesh Marina. I straight war mode with Ina. And the resound alright then, I tell them now, I them a free.
And the rifleman boss again.
I listen and see I guess anyway.
I think Turbo we kill another sound. Them dead. Rex the boss, rise the injured tech. Stop a son boy breath. You violate the law, so you meet your death. You shouldn't send no threat. Now you get your life.
Why don't you put some respect for my name, you know?
Yeah, I walk to some pussy. People say you lame. Them boy they teeth pushy.
Y'all call Ricky Turbo name out in a podcast world. Me different.
And them are not this young. King Turbo was a true killer. Yeah, I jump and I go loose in ya. Today, King Turbo, we a real killer.
Son boy, I kill you. Cause him here say you freaky.
Yo, Babs, I'll go on for days. So anytime you want to start up the things, I'm just beat some songs till you're ready.
Ricky slap one another fool. I make him see say we not easy. Cause if him this way, him whole family a feel it. King Turbo just kill 10 sound. And your sound will be 11. Yeah, time of that tell them. All when them say 6, sound just steady, you will make 7. Ever too sweet with the bumbo, while the Ricky said them too. Boo, specs the boss. Even the Calema go kill him too. And if him violate, take a passion pick.
Cool, man. Make them know so we have everything around here. It's King Turbo sound. So I don't even know, these guys don't know who I am, and I don't know who they is, but they better know me, star. Real talk, Babs. I'm ready to cut this anytime because I'll just keep going. Hold on. I have one more. Let me play one more.
One more and we're ready.
All right.
This is Wayne Wonder. It's done as a King Turbo. You should have known. Play this one for the ladies. So check this out. This is how we do it. Yeah. Wayne Wonder. See that. King Turbo, ladies. Wayne Wonder. King Turbo, ladies. Got somebody. She's a beauty. King Turbo special. Really and true. Take good care of me.
All right, so me play a girl song there. Last song I come in.
Bye.
Same artist, same rhythm.
Guns and plenty. We clips them not empty. Post this special. Really and truly. Taking down enemies. A King Turbo's duty. Got dubs right by my side, night and day. No letting go, no.
You have to stop me now.
That one your name shot, I shot, split you in two. If any posse try this, my crew. Shout to them, a shot to them, they know what they do, them try.
I want 21, what you say, brother?
From you a real top shot, alright, there are
my bad, voice of the one, T.O.K.
King Turbo, this is an exclusive, you hear that?
Big up T.O.K. T.O.K. every time, Craig BSC, big up.
That one your name shot, I shot, split you in two. If any posse try this, my crew. Shout to them, a shot to them, they know what them do, them try. Copy, but them boy, they get slow. From you a real top shot, alright,
Ricky.
Yeah, man, nice one. American royalty.
Level?
Every time, Drake and crew.
Level? Ricky Turbo, what's going on, man? How's everything going?
When we're touching at the dance, we
Can't
are the
hear
best. Always play the latest.
All right.
Yeah, they're here, you know.
We okay?
Yeah, you sound good now. Come a little bit more into the camera center.
All right, I hear you now. Say it again.
Come into the center of the camera because you're like lean off to the side. Visually, yeah, like so. Yeah, right there, right. Good. How's everything going?
Boom bang.
Yes.
I love that. I love it. I've been hearing the little controversy them over the week. I don't really get pasa anymore because I just block people that does pasa. But it's been nice to hear the resurgence of pasa again. It's nice. I like it. Big up the podcast. Big up the people that every time, yo. Big up.
You know what? It's so funny to me because it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like I think I just kind of come from a twilight zone and I don't see things the way people see things. So it's like I'm always in a situation where when I see people do things, I'm confused about what's going on. Like for me, you know, we do our podcast. This is something that we actually like coordinate. So this is not like we just turn the camera on and go live and just start talking. Like this is something that we are like, you know, coordinating behind the scenes, et cetera, et cetera. Babsy won't come out in the center. Wait a minute. Gaza Uncle is live now, Christina. Babsy, what was the video Gaza Uncle did about you last week? I thought Gaza Uncle was cool with you guys. He didn't sound like it on the video. No one was talking about him. And he's live right now.
You hear that? Nobody was talking about him. We just gave him a big boost right now by talking about them. You know, sometimes you have to leave the dead for just dead, you know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when we talk about them, we bring them to life and people want to wonder who we talking about and stuff. So we're going to start ignoring these people. It's great. It's great for me because I'm not in the podcast world. I'm in the dancehall world and I'm switching to the podcast world. And if it's these little weak, they almost seem uneducated. So they can't offer anything to the people. Like we have substance to offer to the people, knowledge and experience. And we research for the people as well. So they don't have nothing to offer to the people. They go down the street, see one man buy one Cisco pop, and then they report it on the internet. But that's not nothing to offer to the people, bro. You understand? Waiting for the news to happen on the news and then reporting it real quick on the internet. That's not even necessarily nothing to big up yourself about neither, right? We out there, we on the street, we ground level. So if something happens in the party that's significant to the whole entire industry from Toronto to East Coast Canada and West Coast Canada, we have to talk about it. Are they in Canada? Who's going to talk for Canada? Are they in Canada? Them not there, Canada. Right, so we taking our Jamaican roots and we bringing it right here to Canada and we explaining to the people them what's going on in the industry from a Canadian Toronto perspective. So we don't give a fuck about no Gaza, Batibwa. Yo, I don't give a fuck about any of these guys that come online and want to come and disturb what we're doing because we're doing what we're doing regardless. We're stronger, they're weaker, they're intimidated, they're hurting, they're disrespecting the program, right? So any boy call Ricky Turbo name, I don't give a shit. Don't even big me up, bro. Don't even big me up, yo. And if boy call Ricky Turbo name, I'm looking for all of them, and I'm gonna haunt even your kids. You're not play sound or do a podcast. I'm on it.
I don't even know where to begin, to tell you the truth, Ricky. I don't know
Gaza
where.
Uncle. Now, why is he on live now? When does he usually go on live?
Not normally now.
Right? right? That's crazy.
All right, let's talk about it. Because you're
barrel, yo. Crab barrel.
you're in Fireman Ricky mode, and I guess
this is normal. This is normal. This is normal. Yo, these guys, like, that's bad-minded. So hold on. Right away, we came online, so these guys come online at the same time. Back in the days when a promoter used to keep a dance, and if somebody go pop up one dance real quick and keep a dance on that night after the promoter's been preparing his thing and getting it all together, and somebody just wants to keep a quick thing, that dance wouldn't even last 15 minutes, brother. And he has to pay the promoter. You can't jump in on a thing like that. There's no morals. Back in the days, there was morals. Right now, there's no morals to the thing. What's wrong with these guys, yo? I don't even get it, yo. That's so me know you're big, Babsy. That's how I know you're big in the podcast world.
Let's try to clear this up a little bit, because you know me already. Draco's always ready. All right. God's uncle apologized today, right? So I didn't want to kind of get too deep into it because he apologized. Last week when we did our podcast, he heard us talking and he thought we were talking about him. So he ran out and he did a video where he addressed me in this video, and he talked about how, I'm talking about him and me, I throw words after him and this and that and whatever. And to me, like, I felt so confused that he thought we were talking about him. It was just like one of those experiences, like, were you actually like listening to what we said? First off, we're talking about we don't see you in the air. We don't see you in the airport. So I don't know what God's uncle looks like. Do you know what God's uncle looks like, Ricky?
Nope.
So when we're saying we don't see you flying nowhere and we don't see you in the airport, I don't know how he could have heard that and thought we were talking about him. So
hold on. I'll clarify that. That's easy. I was talking about him. Me not say Gaza uncle. I never heard nobody name Gaza uncle at no airport. Them not calling me on the PA system, right? And I never see nobody put up nothing about he was flying. I was talking about Gaza uncle. So hold on. When he was dissing you in public, did he apologize in public?
Eventually he did. So he did a vlog today where he said, you know what? If he said
I'm not apologizing.
He said, if me get it wrong, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So he did an apology. But the problem with stuff like this is and this is kind of like one of the issues that I actually have when it comes to dancehall on YouTube. Like, you listen to somebody and you think they're talking about you, and you don't validate, you don't get any information, you just run out and be like, Babsy's over there talking about me on her blog, and yo, I'm this, that, right? And the thing is, not even in the right hemisphere of what's happening. But now, the people in the chat will be like, that girl that Babsy had pre a long time on True She Grudge, you have cartel jingle, and then now I get mad now, right? Because now I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, God's uncle's been blogging for 2-3 months. 2-3 months, He's had his own channel. Months. I Am Coffee, Gaza Uncle, 10 Star, Will You See Big Me Up? They all used to be on one channel. Coffee and Gaza Uncle fell out. Gaza Uncle started his own channel during the fallout.
Right.
This is not even like, this is literally, our podcast is older than the channel.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
To show you how recent the channel is. So when I hear people start talking now and be like, I made a pact this year, Ricky. I'm not taking no disrespect from nobody over in that corner over there. Them men diss me enough to last me a fucking lifetime, bro. I'm not taking no disrespect from no man over there. But not taking it. Dog, I'm going to bust shots if they fuck around me. I already made that promise to myself because I said, I don't trouble them. I don't say nothing about them. I don't go around them. Right? Last year, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. Last year on Coffee Channel, I had brought I had brought over Terradan and CMR. Terradan and CMR are some of the biggest dancehall vloggers to help Coffee build his channel. Right? We had a conversation about Silk Boss being left back in the UK. Terradan was Silk Boss's manager, so everybody was speculating. So I said, let me bring Terradan and CMR so we could all talk as vloggers. When I brought them there, one of Gaza Uncle's friends dissed the man them for no reason. We were just talking calmly. He just came on and he just called the man out of his name. And then when I was like, hey, yo, don't call the man out of his name, dog. We're reason. Suck your mother, Babsy. Blood clot this gal. So now this is not the first time me and this individual have had an encounter. So I just stayed quiet and I left from Coffee's channel from them time. I was like, yo, I'm out. Because these men, yo, I'm not I'm not taking no disrespect from nobody no more, dog. I'm not doing it, dog. Ricky, I'm not doing it. Especially I'm not doing it for nobody who coming blogging after me. You cannot diss Diana Ross. Ariana Grande can't talk about Patti LaBelle. Dog, I was here first, nigga. You know what I mean? I was here first, brother. Me.
It's not even that. We are bullied too. We're bullies too. Even if you were here first and we wanted it, we're just gonna come take it anyways.
You
right? Because we are bullied too.
No.
There's more than one personality on this podcast, people. There's more than one personality. So they better just be very, very careful. And I don't mean none of these things are like a personal physical threat, but trust me, yo, we have industry clout also, and we can get things done and make sure that you're not doing no podcast that means anything to anybody. And we'll keep it that way because we have industry clout as well. We're not just round here, bro. We dare for real, B.
So that's where I am with it. I'm like, I'm not taking no disrespect from nobody, Ricky. Especially when I don't trouble nobody. I don't do nothing for nobody. I'm the kind of person, I'm the one that helps people when they have questions about this, that, and the other. I help everybody with the technology shit, but not taking no disrespect from nobody, brother. We're not doing it. So I take away myself from around them, right? My mom passes away, and after a while, Gaza Uncle reach out, and Gaza Uncle and I have been cordial with one another. Right? Now, last week, I'm not gonna lie, he fucking pissed me the fuck off last week, right? To the point where it was like, what the fuck are you doing? Furthermore, Gaza Uncle is affiliated with Octane. Me, I don't like to bring fucking but behind the scenes conversations to the fucking forefront now, because now you're gonna pressure Octane to have to come and say something and do something, and I don't like that.
That's a violate.
You understand what I mean? Because me and these artists have been linked and me been cool from time. I don't like that. You come bring something public and you're dead wrong on top of that. We're not talking about you. So for the week, I have to explain to this man. He's saying, well, you said this about chart data, and you said this, and we're like, dog, we're not talking about you, brother. So it just get to the point where me no want have to explain myself to no man. If I tell you I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking you, nigga, I'm a shatter. If I was talking about you, I would have said I was talking about you. What's the next step we gonna take here? Right? Like, I'm not going to come and deny and backpedal talking about you if I was talking about you. I'm not no bitch. I'm not no punk. I'm not no, you know what I mean? Like, I will tell you straight and flat out, I was talking about you. Now what? Run up. Bumble. If I was talking about you. So he's saying, but this sound like me and this sound like me. And I'm like, bruh, I've never seen somebody try to fit a cap on their head that don't make for them in my life like this, dog.
Listen.
So
now
so hold on. So now you make the little minions in the chat. Oh, Babji, I pre you over Cartel Dub and this and that. The same Dub Cartel gave him is from Octane. I could get a Cartel Dub tomorrow if I want one. Don't do that, dog. Cause then now they say they don't like me because I flex enough. I flex enough because you're a lightweight and I'm the fucking heavyweight. And when you want to come and swing sometimes, when you're a middleweight, featherweight, lightweight, I'm going to give you a heavyweight box to remind you, yo, you're not in the category with me. Stop it and chill the fuck out. I don't want to use my platform for run over nobody, brother, because when Team Babsy run out, it's a different conversation. These guys tell each other to suck out their mother and this and that. Team Babsy go start dig up in your immigration file. They call IRS. They call ICE. They play different. They don't play like these guys play. They play rough, bro.
They go into fro. They go into family responsibilities and stuff, housing.
So
Team Babs.
So now, so you understand what I mean? So he apologized, and I accept the apology, but I'm pissed off because now the little minions in the chat are running off their mouth and talking things. Guys that I know, people that know better, encouraging the bullshit. Talking about, oh, Babsy over there, throw word at you, but y'all blog from living room, and must be them I watch you because I don't watch Gaza Uncle. He's been blogging for 3 months, nigga. What am I watching him for? I don't get this. What are you guys doing this for?
We also got people in the chat.
And even explaining to Gaza Uncle, it's like he don't even know what I do. So when I'm telling him, dog, we deal with this and we deal with that, and he's like, him never know this and him never know that, and it's like, either you guys really fucking think I'm some real scruff, or you guys have overvalued yourself tremendously, or both, and all three of those scenarios are fucked up. Because if you're overvaluing yourself, you're going to get fucked up. If you undervalue me, I'm going to drop the weight of the platform on you. If you mixing it, both going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in it with these people, so I don't understand why them always do this, dog. It's always the same thing. All the fucking time. Me, I pre them. I me this. I me that, dog. I have no... Imagine I'm on the phone 2 o'clock in the morning, Gaza Uncle message me to ask me how to do something on YouTube. And then hours later, you're blasting me, say that. Like, this is the thing, man, I don't understand with them. If you have a problem with me, message me and ask me a question. I'm going to give you the answer. I'm not no bitch. I'm not no punk. If you talk about me and I answer you back, I'm going to tell you to your face that this is why I'm answering you and this is why I said this. I don't run and hide from nobody.
In all fairness, Gaza Uncle did apologize to you.
Yes,
I don't like the fact that he dissed you in public and apologized to you in private. If he
he apologized public. He did a live video today and he apologized this afternoon and he said, listen,
so you and him should be good. I'm the one that said something. So, and you also told me just now that the minions, the little what you call the one that jump off the... Yeah, well, the minions, them in his group are the ones that said something that kind of steam you up still. So we gotta not let happen either.
So this is why I don't want my name called in fuckery. You know what I mean? Bob's your throw word and Bob's your dog, man, not pre you people. We don't even think the same. We don't even move the same. If you understand the conversation with me and Ricky, we're having conversations about mixed minus. We're having conversations about like technology and dog. We're not talking. We don't even. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or rude. I don't watch Gaza Uncle's lives because when them men come on and them start talking and say, dog, remember one time when my brother used to take bus at school with Beanie Man and we used to trot up the road and I'm like, so yo, dog, it's not dancehall. This is chattings, B. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that Gaza Uncle is doing that, but the people on the platform that call in talk like that. Yo, me's a man with dog. We don't want to hear this fucking corned beef and biscuit reasoning, dog. I don't want to hear this. This is Mudhouse Straw Hut, dog. I don't want to hear it. So I don't go up on this channel to listen to nothing because there's nothing for me to hear from the people calling in. If Gaza Uncle wants to talk, because he grew up in Waterhouse and obviously he would know certain things. He's going to talk. He's going to talk. But I don't want to hear the rest of them. I don't want to hear the rest of them.
You know what though, Babs? In all fairness too, what we have to also understand is sometimes when you kill the one person, you have to kill his whole crew too, you know. And when I say kill on the internet people, I meant like, you know, musically, blacklist them in the game, shit like that. Because guess what? If Nikita in the group, in this group here, for example, we use Nikita. She did mention, say, she not see the boy at the airport, right? And then everybody jumped on it from there, right? But if Nikita said it and we had a laugh or we had a joke or we agreed or not, or we talked about it, then we are going to defend it because we know she's part of this team right over here. And even if she goes over to that other side, but anybody that's in this chat and says something that we find funny, that we agree with, right? We're going to back it on. Why if you're backing? But we're going to support you on that. You get me?
This is the thing. So he apologized and then Go on.
His minions said some shit.
Yeah.
Right? So if his minions in the group said some shit, he's responsible for them, just like I would feel responsible for American royalty or Nata them in this group if they said some shit.
Understood.
Right?
So that's what pissed me off, because now they start running off their mouth, talk about me and the man, me can't get man. Who the fuck told you I can't get a man? What are you talking about? What the fuck you guys know about? What the fuck you guys know about my personal life? You don't see nothing personal on the dancehall discourse.
No, they want to do Kana talk. Well, you said who I reason with who again?
Corned beef and biscuit. Corned beef and biscuit reasoning, dog.
That's great. Listen, they want you to and us to reason in those ways. They don't like the fact that you're giving numbers, statistics. They don't like the fact that you have international people on your show that can talk about real experiences overseas. We're not looking at the magazine and then going to Winford Way and then reporting it. No, we going to Japan, right? Yeah. Blacks is going over there. Right, you were in Jamaica at Sumfest and stuff, so we're not talking about it. We doing things in the industry, so they want us to talk on the kind of talk. But after tonight, Babs, we're not doing that no more.
That's what
we
I'm
just
saying.
Wanted to clear the area.
So he's live now. He's live now. We've done posts up that we're going live at 8 tonight, or like he's gone live to like. So this is what I'm saying. Oh, we good. But then you do things like this, and then he's like in the live when he's talking about me, saying he can go live when he want. Nobody can't tell him when to go live. But that's what he fell out with Coffee over. He said that when he was going live, that Coffee was going live on Instagram. So it's like, which one is it? Is it that you are supposed to do what you want, and then we have to follow rules, but then nobody can tell? Like, let me know how this goes so that I can tell you about your mother. Right? Because if Coffee goes live the same time as you and you're mad, then why are you going the same time live as us and then saying, yeah, big man, and you can do what you want and you're not care and this and that? I don't know why these men them keep trying to press me, brother. I'm not a dancehall blogger, you know.
It's like when they say when you leave a relationship, all you have to do to hurt the person is level up. So what happens is, right? For example, with we now, look. Do you think my brethren Conbred, one of the top dancers in the whole industry, he lives in Japan? Do you think Conbred know about this brother what we are talking about?
But this is what hold on a second.
Right?
So hold on. And for the minions them that are like, Babsy not do nothing in a dance hall, and nobody in dance hall no know Babsy, and Babsy this and Babsy that. Hold on, let me show you. You say I love flex. Hold on, let me show you my let me show you some muscles right now. Hold on there. Hold on, let me show you some real muscle. Let me show you some real muscle right now, right? Hold on there. And the lows are the low.
Yes, on the best and the best.
Are you going to come to the Dancehall Discourse and come hang with us?
As God as my witness, I shall.
You shall?
Yes.
You hear that, people? He's going to come and give us the tea and the Milo, because he knows a lot.
I'm just preparing for ladies' service.
Right.
Tomorrow, and it's going to be an anointing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. You didn't know that? They didn't know me and you was big friends, you know? They didn't know that? Long
10,
time.
12 years.
Come on, man. How we run road?
Let them know.
10, 12 years. 10, 12 years, me and Scatter and Joe and Harry Toddler is who tell me to bring the camera out on the road and start videoing them, because them time I was only doing soca videos. I didn't run in dancehall because I'm some reject from soca and I run in dancehall to see if I could find my way. Them men bring me in and tell me to come in and bring the same thing on their side that I was doing for soca. I'm not a struggling vlogger. I was a successful vlogger from day one.
You had Gramps Morgan on the show. You have Ioctane on the show.
Call me. Look at the posses out here in the building. All of us. You know, listen, people, you know this is big when all of them are here together. You gotta show the Babsy fans out. Babsy fans. Yeah, you're gonna come on the podcast soon, right?
Yes,
we have to.
We're gonna start the podcast.
You won't make us come on, right?
Yeah. You go.
We got to do it.
Gotta do it, yo.
People want to see you.
Stay tuned.
All right. Yeah. Watch this. Those are my fans. You know how I know Morgan Heritage? Because they saw my clips on Instagram and laughing at the comments and support the thing. Those are they followed me. And we're like, no. But you understand what I mean? Like, you don't fucking understand what's going on out here with what I do, you know. You're making it seem like me, I try to come get some piece of pie. Wait, let me make it clear for you. See the little dirt road that you guys are on? My highway, which is 10 lanes, which is Express 5, Collector 5, is the right beside your dirt road. If I wanted to press the Collector lanes over and go over your dirt road, I could have done that.
True.
Stop going like I'm some reject in society coming to come fight for some spot in dance of like I'm not fighting for nothing, brother. The people already know me. Stop it.
Yeah, you ain't worried about that. You're not worried about that.
Stop it,
Yeah,
dog.
I gotta say, these guys, I think what happens is because you crush these guys whenever they make a step.
Go on.
You crush them whenever they make a step, Babs, yo. So I feel like they might be doing it for attention and we're giving them too much. So like,
no, but when they start disrespect me, I'm gonna my dad always tell me when they call your name wrong, correct them. They need to stop with their bullshit. Dog, nobody's preying none of you guys. Most of you guys call me and ask me for help. You're muted. You're muted, Blacks. You're muted. Blacks, you're muted. You're mute. You're mute. You're mute, Blacks. You're mute. Blacks is mute. Blacks, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me now?
No.
All right, we don't talk about the underprivileged and the communists.
Hold on. But like Dre Nation said, it was a misunderstanding. He apologized, and that's done. I'm talking about going forward. None of you fucking call my name. I'm done with all you. Stay upon your side of the fence. We don't need, like, stop it, dog. Now, let me give you a quick rundown of the credentials that's on this platform. You see that there? You see the two men on either side of me? Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Okay? Ricky and Blacks are not knowledgeable because they're DJs for 20 years. Ricky and Blacks are knowledgeable because they are Ricky and they are Blacks. I am looking at their individual intellect. I'm not looking at them because, oh, they're supposedly some sound for 20-something years that play weddings and basements. No.
Yo, me can't hear me. Me can't hear you. The trophy them are clang too loud.
These are men that look at the dog. How you can look at men where run the fucking road in dancehall selecting and then be like nobody, Uno never hear about them and Uno this and Uno that and yo, me want to see something on YouTube from dog. Why would we show our face and be lying that these men are heavyweight men in the industry? When Nasheen came on, he said, what was the first thing he said to Ricky? Legend. Stop being like Drake with the Grammy. Someone said Black's funny as fuck. B, one of the things I can't stand in a man is if you're fucking insecure. Nigga, you not LeBron James. Go find something else to do. LeBron James is LeBron James.
I'm insecure still. I don't know if me can hold the whole of them trophy at one time.
Let's see if you can. Hold on, let me give you the full screen. Let me give you the full screen, Blacks. I'll give you the full screen. Hold on, go on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Lord. Brother.
Accolades. We call this accolades, brother. Accolades.
Yo, man, now freeze the screen, you know? Jesus Christ, what I'll freeze it. But listen, listen, watch it. Let me tell you something. It's getting annoying. It's getting annoying. It's getting annoying.
I don't know why.
Hold on, I'm gonna unlock the freeze. Hold on 1 sec. It froze. It's getting annoying, bro. Well on there. Resuming. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Sorry about that. Blacks.
What happened?
Blacks, are you?
What happened?
Ricky, hold on, dog. Bring Ricky in.
What happened?
Ricky. You guys, Blacks. When I hear you, though, Blacks. Hold on, talk, Blacks. It's up.
What happened?
I don't hear either of you.
What happened?
When I hear you. Hold on.
You not hear who me?
What
Check
happened?
Hold on there. One chat.
Check two.
I don't know what you guys are on here arguing with these guys about. I'm trying to. I can't hear you now. Hello. I can't hear you.
Oh my Lord. I will for phone already. Oh.
Yo, me give up on that. You know, understand? can understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand. It doesn't make no sense to me.
Can blacks hear us?
All right, hold on there. Hold on. Can you guys hear us and see us now? Let's check and see. Hold on. Yeah, we should be good now. You had your fun blacks. No, my thing is this, like, sometimes you just need to understand what it is, dog. Like, yo, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player ever. Like, if you like, come to grips with it, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, really, really annoying me now because it's like, yo, Bob's, you're pre them on them. And, dog, pre you guys for what, brother? Why? You see, look at assholes in the chat that encourage a lot of fuckery, brother. So now, I'm not issue with God's uncle. You will never see me go back over there ever. As long as I walk Master God earth, you will never catch me back over there. Because I go tell them people about their raw soul. And then they can be like, one thing we don't like about Blabsy, she likes to flex a lot and she likes to show off a lot. No, it's just that you guys are always trying to drag me in the fucking mud. And I got to remind you that I'm not down in there with you. And you don't like that. You want me to be like, oh yeah, some soft ass heifer. I will kick down any one of you, especially those of you that coming after me. I've been here. You're not going to come and talk about what's my accomplishments, show what my accomplishments are in blogging. To who? People that know land? I'm not showing none of you motherfuckers nothing, nigga. Fuck you. Suck my raw soul. You have a complaint? Go and log on 1-800-www.com, suckmyrasoul.com. I ain't validating myself to none of raw soul. One I don't work in the industry, one I don't do nothing in the industry, and I supposed to come and talk and explain what I do in dancehall and I do this and that. Fuck you. Carry your raw soul, B. Brawling. I wanna confuse? Oh, so what do you do? Oh, so what do you hear one of them? The same little hey, I don't even want to talk about him, you know. Come ask me, what do I do with Caracom if I was the secretary for Caracom?
Bright.
This is a man that can't even drink Eno, you know, and Andrews, you know, because he don't even have a bed to sleep on. The blow-up bed he sleep on, if he drink Eno and Andrews and fart, he gonna rip a hole in the fucking bed. The man homeless, you know, and the man homeless, you know, and the man talking to me, you know, and coming and telling me a bunch of raw soul, and coming and telling me, you can't drink ginger ale before you go to sleep, because if you fart in your fucking sleep, you're gonna bust your bed. You's an asshole, B. Ginger tea, nothing so you can't drink, because as you fart, you bed gonna blow up. Don't come and talk up down on a raw soul body around here, B.
Yo.
No, you mad? God bless you. You get run out of Maryland and gone back in your mother basement. You think me people don't know what going on about here? Don't talk. Don't wanna lick one fucking mouth about me, B. From 19 years old, I pay my own weight and carry my own fucking weight out here, you know. You think I have this blog, all you're running around talking about, I fuck man to get this and that, B. I get every fucking thing you see me in blogging by myself. I never had a man give me $1 to make nothing in this blog, and that's why I'm gonna defend my ass to the fucking end. And you diss me. I make my way in this. All you have a template that you could come and look at now. There was no template when I started. Don't diss me, brother. Especially when I don't talk about you. If you hear me talk about Gaza today, it's not because I vendetta. And if you hear me talk about vendetta next week, it's not because I Gaza. Don't drag me in one of low-life conversations, B. I don't do corned beef and biscuits. You got to cook the corned beef I eat. With onion and ting. Why I want a corned beef and biscuit?
I love it. Yeah.
Then you hear me say things and I's a Bajan. You are all Jamaica. Me, I's a Bajan. I come from Barbados. I ain't gonna come and talk things the way you want me to talk things. Stop trying to control people.
Yo,
don't
Babs,
come and look in the video here and talk about who we talking about. We're not talking about you.
Babs, them have a big problem out there now because Blacks is a level head one in this crew. Blacks is a level head one.
Midnight Blacks?
You never, listen, Ricky.
Midnight Blacks?
Oh, no, wait.
Problem, you know?
I feel like sometimes you're taking the calmness for, like, Ricky, you know our thing is an outside thing. I don't know how this internet thing goes. And my whole issue is that, $1,000 for anybody show me this guy's face.
That's class.
You get what I'm
but,
saying, bro?
but it's constant.
That's
It's
where it's
constant.
disconnect for me.
You're
I'm never
looking
gonna
for
see the same.
problems. You're looking for. Hold on, I got a song for you. Hold on there. Let me play this.
My things are outside things, bro. I don't know about this internet.
Listen.
I'm proud. 46th anniversary, Independence Day. I do like my place, although it ain't big. Barbados is my island, I do like where I live.
You understand what they're saying? Barbados is where I come
Crime
from.
son. That is CRIMESON. And I can tell you again, look. Renaissance. Yeah. What about you know? Crime Lee. Big up all the Bajan singers, man. You don't know. Big up as man. Crime son. What about that again?
Listen what he say.
I doing so what go on. Crime son the set what going on is a Bajan. For the time crime son the burn. I ain't born inside Jamaica. I cannot sing like them. I got to do my own style. I got to do my own thing. If you're born inside Barbados and you're proud of your accent, put your hands up in the air and shout out Corbin. Cause some men does be fake. They don't be genuine. They just listen to dance hall and copy the main thing. But the people.
What do you Rasso be?
Keep it real, yo. Keep it Bayesian on that one, yo. 100%.
What do you Rasso be? Don't do that, dog. You know what I mean? Like me, I come from Barbados. Oh, well, we're in Jamaica. I don't care what one of feel it is in Jamaica. I don't live in Jamaica. I live in Rasso, Canada, and I be a gent be.
I just think it would be way easier if like we knew he was playing out somewhere next week.
Hold on. I have something. Ricky Black's talk for 2 minutes. I got something to bring. I bring out something for the people because I want to show one or something. Go along and talk for 1 minute. Go along.
Boy, Black.
What just happened?
Because when they fire shot at Babsy, they don't realize Babsy's gonna fire back, you know. They don't realize that. And then like I get heated right away. Like, don't diss my brethren them. Yeah. Like, don't diss my friend.
Yeah, those are civilian shots, bro. Those are like very safe. You know what I'm saying? Because you're never. That's why I can't get excited about it. I'm never gonna see none of these guys nowhere to be like, brother, what were you saying on YouTube yesterday?
No,
tell them, guy. Ricky. You have to let them know. Like, we don't have to argue on internet. That's my thing. I can't get with that. I can't get with it.
She had the right
to who Gaza uncle was, and like.
But this is so. Here, I'm like that.
I would feel more.
Because you can't put a face to it, you can't put a career to it.
It pissed me off.
Because I know, even if I go somewhere and he's there,
he's not going to be there.
Know, by the way,
this is why I was confused that he thought we were talking about him. If you listen to what we were saying, obviously we're talking about niggas that's outside.
I keep telling you this. He was not confused. The man listened to the thing, and you know what it was? Cause Ricky never seen him at the airport. The man got in his feelings because he's like, fuck, I never been to the airport in forever.
For real.
So he used that part and was like, you know what?
Something connect.
I'm gonna flip it on Babsy right now.
Something connect.
This is what people are saying. They're saying, yo, this man deliberately look for war you, Babsy. This man is looking for something to war with you about because God damn it.
And did you see him at the airport?
No.
So you must be talking about him.
He's looking clout, Babsy. And he's getting it still for tonight.
No, this is the last day. That's what I'm saying. Everybody that's over there, so stay over there, so. No, this is the last time.
Anyways, we're giving our cash reward to anybody who can show us what this guy even looks like.
No, listen.
Tell us what he looks like in the city he lives in. We have cash reward.
No, my thing is.
Nah, you guys want to get busy.
because of Octane, I really want this to dead. So because I want this to dead, because of Octane, stay upon your side of the fence, Gaza Uncle. All of Gaza Uncle people, them, stay over there, right?
So no,
Gaza Uncle.
We're good.
No cash reward?
No cash reward. He worked with iOctane. As long as that's the situation, it's the same team. Stay over there and allow me, brother. Allow me. Because when Lord Evil come out, all you just cry. And you don't like it. Now to tell you this is not something that I come and run up in, right? I want to show you. This is something I grab and ran. See this, right? You see that, right? You see them there, right?
45.
You see that, right? 45.
Slap them with it.
Right?
Mud.
When I show you this zoom up, I want you to understand what's going on.
Just counting thousands over there. What's going on? What kind of...
Look at this now. All on there, right? I don't know how good you can see that.
Yeah, man. I used to have that label.
What does that say, Blacksy? Read that, Blacksy. Read that, Blacksy.
Big song.
You have that on 45?
Yeah, man.
Now, if you
And
see the initials right here written, it says BRB, right? That's my dad, Bentley Rudolfo Bal,
your
right?
teeth
When you
already
look here, you'll see reggae, because that's how we had it categorized. Brother, I didn't just run into reggae because I'm some struggling blogger that can't find my way. I was already successful when I started blogging about dancehall. I could have come and be a comedian because that's what I started off doing, you know. And it's only because I started to see people and they be like, what's the last song you played on the video, on the end of your video the other day? And this and that, whatever. I realized, okay, I can incorporate the music into what I do. I share my platform with my culture. I am not using my culture to get attention. I already had it.
Right. And also, he's picking words because, again, I got to clarify, even Dre Nation is saying it. He's picking words because it was Nikita or one of our people them in this thing that mentioned, say, even though go on our airport in Arsena, and then I jumped on it right away. You understand? It was somebody here that said it. I believe it was Nikita, but it doesn't matter. We had defended.
Honestly,
Read
big
that.
man thing.
Read that.
Big man thing. Big
Read
man
that.
thing.
Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that, Blacks. Read that one, Blacks.
Read what?
The record.
Yo, I'm not have time to read that. This me I read right now. You understand what I tell you? Yo, big up the chat right now. This me I read right now. This me a pussycat read right now.
Funny.
See?
Jesus
I read right
Christ.
now. You need to tell the man that we're outside, bro. See? I don't do this online. Man, I play music. So don't think I'm walking up to anybody to box down, man. But guy, careful, my friend. Just careful with that shit, bro. Just leave it alone, dog. Stay in your lane.
How the hell did you get that?
Just
Who sent you
behave
that?
yourself, man.
That was one of your Babsy lights then. What you call him
No,
again?
because he's not gonna address you. You know, he's gonna go and say, "I do this to him and I do that to him." You know,
But
that's
you're
exactly
asking
what
me
he's
how
gonna
did
do.
it
You
just
know,
happen? So how is he gonna say you did it?
I'm telling
Ricky's
you.
already cursing you out, guy. We're outside, bro. Leave it alone.
Listen,
as a uncle, auntie panty, behave yourself, bro.
we outside. You can come see me in Africa next week. You can come check me at any location in Canada. We're out.
We have passport, dog. We come to your town.
We'll come to your
run up your mouth and do everything where you feel like you think. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like, come on, man.
Yo,
Can we get to the topics, bro? This right. I don't like talking about uncut. Cause when we start using the resources, you know.
Yo, big up. Yo, I gotta see some people in this chat. I see some new people still, and they've been really contributing. So,
You know, big up Kid Chronic, me general. Big up your damn self. You don't know Ninja, me see you.
Brother, all I'm saying, I just see God's uncle in the chat. God's uncle, just keep the thing on your side of the fence. If you want to cuss Ricky and Blacks, go and cuss Ricky and Blacks.
That
Allow
cuss
me,
Ricky,
dog.
bro. It's probably safer for your
Allow
whole
me.
healthcare system, bro. I'm sure.
Allow me, bro. Allow me, bro.
Blacks apart with some Ateda Road. I'm at least a OG, and I would be able to entertain a conversation with you guys, uncle. But for your call up Bob's in name guy, you got me, yo. You got me hot on the blood clot thing, and I'm gonna deal with anybody with disrespect Bob's show. Saying the dancehall discourse is here forever. And if you don't like it, bite it, motherfucker. Get the fuck off the internet then. You're probably going to get cut anyways.
So what make you lock off your live and forward another comments, guy? That's some... Yo, dog.
Can we block his ass?
No, don't block him.
No, I'm not blocking him.
You need to see what progression looks like, brother. Anti-panty.
We're not lucky. That's my
own. Girl strength alone, them anti-panty. Just behave yourself, bro.
Christina, put him in place. You got this, Christina.
No, don't. Just leave him. Don't say nothing.
Don't block nobody. Don't block nobody. I'm not emotional.
God's uncle, you can address Blacks and you can address Ricky. Hold on, you can address Ricky and you can address Blacks.
Let the man stay in the comments. You locked off your life to come into the comments, bro.
So stay there. All right. If you want to address and you want to ask me any question, this is my answer for you.
I was gonna say call in because there's no beef. The beef that the issue is him creating. He created by just running out and saying, "Oh, yo, people are talking about him." Then tomorrow, now he's gonna go do a video and make a live and be like, "Oh, Truma come on YouTube and people are pre me and this and that." Like this is what these guys do. It's like, no, dog, nah, don't do that with my name, bro. Ain't nobody start nothing with you. We was not fucking with you. We was over here doing our own shit, and you run and hear stuff, and you say our name. But like I say, you apologize today, and I accept the apology. And I'm just saying, going forward, allow it, because I'm not coming over there, and it don't make sense to come over here.
Big up Nikita Dan Diva. That me I try show them and them now. Listen.
So
All
check
right,
this.
yo, what's the topics, man?
Well,
This
let's
guy's
get into.
taking up too much of my time now.
I know, trust me. Let's get into this, right? So the Billboard charts kind of shifted around this week a little bit. If somebody can take away God's Uncle's Wrench too, I don't know if you can do that. I might have to do it myself. Just
I have an idea.
Take
Quick
it away.
idea. I'm gonna beat 5 minutes of tune blocks and then we get right back. We just restart 5 minutes of song and then we get back in IT.
You beat 5 minutes, Ricky. Go on. You beat 5 minutes.
I mean, I can, but it's more like to reset the thing, yo, because you know I see some new people in the chat and everything, so make them go on, you know.
Who else Who else is affiliated over there?
Just continue. The trophies are here, the accolades are here, the topics are here. Everybody's here.
No, but my thing is
everybody's here.
My thing is this: like, I'm a grown adult. I'm not gonna validate myself to nobody. I'm not gonna come explain myself to nobody. You ask me if I'm talking about you, and I tell you no. That's it. I'm not no bitch. I'm not no punk. Right? Like, there's no reason for me to say that. No, I wasn't talking about you, and I was. My brother will tell you the one person he's scared of on this planet is me, and the reason why is because he said Carla will punch me knowing that I will fuck her up, and she will still swing on me and punch me. When you see people like that, leave them, because they're mad. My brother always tell people that. He's like, Carla will swing on me. Swing on me.
Yo, big up Tickers around there. Yo, Tickers, just...
Hi, Tickers. Okay, guys, let's go. I'm trying to remove God's Uncle Wrench so that nobody don't get disrespect over here, because I'm not dealing with that. Big up I-Octane, by the way. I-Octane, you're my brother, you know what I mean, in a real life. And dog, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, it's like, yeah, bro. This is just like things like these things like these I never seen like go on around you, where people just jump out and run out. Like, just pay attention, man, because I don't know what this is, bro. Super chat from Kid Chronic.
Online, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Butterfly.
Everybody's living online.
Derek Clark said that you're a grown lady. Don't take no bull for like it's a certain amount.
You're listening to Derek Clark. If you ever know about Derek Clark.
No, my thing is, you don't start talking about preying people and shit like that. If it's not Oprah and some heavyweight people, right? Like, I'm not preying you, right? You know what I spent part of today doing? You want to know? Let me tell you what I spent part of today doing. Talking to somebody who works with Revolt and asking if we would want our podcast to be on the Revolt platform. That's what we were doing today. Well, me, for us.
You see?
Those are the conversations that's going on. Please don't make me flex the muscles. You don't like it. Yeah, when you said I lived in a box and I showed you that my backyard has apples and shit in it, you said I'm showing off. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop.
You're gonna make the man Google search Revolt now.
No, they know. I don't want nothing with you guys, man. Allow me, brother. We're not talking about you. We're not like, stop. Something very interesting though, guys. Hi, Courtney Connor. Babsy's from the era where you can't talk shit online, you get broke up in real life. Do you remember when the white woman was like, all Jamaicans beg and this and that and blah 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 blah? And then I did my video. She came and she's like, run up when you see me. Da 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 da. When I went to Sugar Daddy's for her. And when she saw me at Sugar Daddy's, she's like, security, security. Call security on me after she told me to run up. Like, I'm not playing with none of you guys. Stop. You know what I mean? You want to go live when I go live, go ahead and go live. We still gonna get the views.
Everybody's not doing internet stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Team Babsy will always represent no matter what. So, guys, uncle, you got an issue, go take it up with Blacks and go take it up with Ricky. You know what I mean? I'm a woman.
Everybody's not doing internet shit, brother.
I'm a woman. We don't have time to be fighting about stuff like that. I just need to go delete the wrenches from some of these people so that they don't fuck up nobody that's always here. You understand? Yeah. So the if you notice in the Billboard this week, right? Billboard chart. You can see the chart. Don't tell him what you're doing. He's a pirate. So Bob Marley's still first. Shaggy is second. Sean Paul is third. Stick Figure is fourth. UB40 is 5. Sean Paul is 6. Stick Figure is 7 and 8. Endless Summer. Again, the elevators, what was that? The country music sounding one is 9, and Revolution is 10. So don't you notice there's a name missing?
What happened?
Byron Messiah.
I know, but what was like?
Byron Messiah's off the chart.
Why?
Well,
you guys don't like, hold on, people. You guys don't like the song no more?
Taliban's with the remix. Bob Marley not moving and going nowhere. So what do we think about the Byron going from 3rd to just off the chart altogether? He just dropped off altogether, though.
That's crazy. I mean,
Tamara said, "I sad." Oh yeah, she from St. Kitts. She won 2 tickets for your show, for Love and Reggae.
oh,
So,
that who got
Tamara.
Okay, so hold on.
So Byron's off the chart altogether, the reggae chart.
Is there a way to see what whoever's in number 10? Is it like the way to see how much streams they had? Or
Yes, there is. There's an issue with that though. They don't want you. Okay, so MRC data got bought out and they converted to Luminate. And Luminate has very strict rules about what you can do with the stats. They don't allow you to do certain things with your stats because they basically don't want you giving out their info. So you can't just come and be like, oh yeah, this person sold this week, da 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 da. There's only a certain amount of information you're allowed to give. So like if I get the information, it's broken down in like spreadsheets. So it'll be like, streams with no ads, blah blah blah. Like so it breaks it down for you.
so with this Billboard,
Right.
basically what it is like hypothetically, last week 200 people were listening to the song, but this week
that could be it, or this week more people bought Bob Marley and more people bought Dirty Rock and Sean Paul and Shaggy. It could be that too. But at the Chris Brown show in Jamaica over the weekend, they pretty much did not give Byron a good reception at all. He had a struggle. And even partway when through he was singing, they were like, we only want to hear Taliban's. You only sing Taliban. So it was like they were not interested in him, like on certain levels. And I felt bad because I was like, listen, he has more songs than Taliban, but the Jamaicans was hollering at him. They was like, we don't want to hear nothing. We don't want to hear Taliban and go on, move. Ray. So they like rough him up. Now, this is not me saying this. This is just me saying perhaps, right? They said that, Byron's not Jamaican. So that is probably why they were not receptive to him. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's false. I don't know what to say, but that's what was said. They said, you know what? They don't like him because he's not Jamaican. They don't like him.
But I think that the remix plays a part in all of this.
You think so? Why is that? Talk.
Because
Talk champion with all the trophies.
Everybody said.
Hold it.
Everybody said that it was a dancehall song, right? I remember when they tried to first say it was Afro beats. It was an argument.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
He does the remix and the song's hot.
Right.
So you can't tell me he couldn't. He could have did that remix with Chris Brown. He could have did that remix with anybody in the motherfucking world.
True.
And he chose to not go with anybody in Jamaica at all. He chose to go with Burna Boy. And to me, I didn't like that. I don't think that was a good move. And to me, you're not identifying with dancehall.
So, but what if that's how he genuinely felt, that he's not a dancehall artist, right? And what if What if it's because he was never really kind of accepted in the first place by dancehall that he said that he's
My lad,
not
you cannot expect to be accepted from one song.
right. Okay.
You have 3 songs that are, and I don't mean like you don't have 3 songs playing, but like are 3 songs playing regularly in Jamaica like that?
Right.
I bet after Burna Boy the play slowed down though. I bet you that.
Think so?
Conscience did the remix and said the man's doing Afrobeats. He said that on the song.
I don't know what to say.
If he was trying to get with dancehall, he should have put, even if he had Burna Boy on it, he should have put somebody else on it, bro. Somebody from the dancehall should have been on that.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. By the way, Hutch is admin now. Has a wrench now. And some other people that should have a wrench. Her Eminence, you have a wrench. And Wife It's, God bless, you have a wrench. Okay? I think you would know that by now because you've been here. But y'all got wrenches. I gave you guys wrenches. Tamara got a wrench too. Yeah. No, I think that you know what? It's confusing because maybe, like I said, he might have just felt like he doesn't identify as a dancehall artist, and he just feels like maybe he's actually, you know, just a different kind of artist on his own, doing his own thing.
So what kind of artist is he?
Maybe he's just a new music artist.
Singing what genre?
Maybe he's gonna make a new genre name.
Called what? Kitsatone?
Yeah.
No.
Kitsatone. Listen to me. Something's wrong with you, you know. I'm worried for him. I was saying that last week, and even seeing what happened at the Chris Brown show. I'm worried for him. I'm worried for him.
I'm not necessarily worried for him because he has a career. He's connected now with Interscope, so he's gonna have money to promote his songs and certain little things, and he has good songs. So I'm not really worried for him. But if he's looking to be like a staple in the dancehall, I think that Burna Boy remix might have fucked that up.
That's that, and I agreed. I do think that the Burna Boy remix is at the center of some of it because maybe they felt like he should have got like a Bounty Killer or a Sean Paul.
When you heard he was doing a remix, before you thought it was Burna Boy, did you think it was anybody else other than a dancehall artist? Honestly.
No, I did, but I thought it would have been somebody who would be somewhat affiliated with like dancehall to an extent. So like a Nicki Minaj, a Busta Rhymes, somebody who is, you know, tiptoeing dabble in the dancehall bit, right? Like I think that's who I thought that it would have been. It would have been somebody along those lines. So that's why I was surprised. I even thought Chris Brown, perhaps.
Well, I won't lie. I'm beginning to feel there's a couple things I said on this podcast.
Yeah.
That as time goes on. So one of them is that I'm gonna give it about a week to 2 more weeks. But I think Drift might be lasting a little bit longer than Taliban. And
in the dance, right? Let's because people hear this and they're gonna be like, YouTube says
listen, yeah. When I'm talking about songs and they're doing good, I'm not talking about charts and shit. I'm talking about outside on the ground when you play them, what everybody wants to hear and what gets the party going crazy. And Taliban is still doing it, but the strength of it is dropping.
Yeah.
And Drift
in the dance
getting stronger because more people are now getting comfortable with doing the dance.
That's the thing.
Now everybody can get involved.
Right.
So and then now, I told you guys I did not like the fucking Mad Out.
Yeah, but you like it now?
You see what I have to go post this morning now.
Yeah, Mad Out.
And I like it now. I like the rhythm. I didn't like it when I first heard it, but right now, that shit's shelling. And I think the Mad Out is what's actually breaking the legs on the Taliban. Because it's a new hype now.
This is what I'm saying, and this is another thing that I wanted to say. Let's just be clear on, right? We have discussions here. We're not here gonna have to cut our throat if we say something and then down the line it's wrong or whatever, right? We make predictions, we give our opinions, and I know that the majority of you that do follow us know this, right? Like, this is not something that we're saying is concrete. When we said that Drift was gonna catch Taliban's, we meant in the dance earlier, a couple weeks back, right? Because it seems to be something that keeps getting brought up, like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. You're saying that this was gonna happen and that was gonna happen. We're just talking about how we feel based on what we see in the dance. We know that Taliban's has a machine behind it, right?
Yeah.
We know this, right? So we understand that, like, Billboard wise and stats wise, it's gonna be a bigger song. But Drift now, like I said, because of the dance moves, and when you see Cardi B start getting involved and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
everybody's
obviously,
getting more comfortable with it.
correct.
So now when you play it, it's almost like Pon the River, Pon the Bank. The whole dance is
Yeah,
moving.
yeah.
It's not like before where it's like the 20 people in the front, and now everybody wants to take a pic and
Yeah.
they want to go crazy now. And I just think it's because they're getting more comfortable with it. And it was a good song. We never said it wasn't a good song.
Right, right. I mean, we, like I said, I can see the growth of it. It's like everywhere. Everywhere I look is like Drift. And you see it on Shade Room over and over and over and over again. Thanks for the invite. Real people talking chat live blacks. Yeah, no, so like I'm worried for Byron though. I'm worried for him. I feel like this move is gonna set him back. This Burna Boy move is gonna set him back. Like you said, I thought he would have done a Nicki, even Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, like if you
like
went
somebody
that
like
route,
that. Yeah,
it might have been safer.
yeah,
But to
yeah,
go Afro beats, if he had went Afro beats or soca artists on that shit, fuck. That's what I
yeah.
think. I don't know. I don't think that was a good move for him. And now he does have other songs.
Right.
It's just all right. He has probably 2 more songs. Cause Smallest Circle could play. 90s. It doesn't fuck up the dance, but it could play.
Right. Now let me ask you a question about 90s. Do you think 90s is a big tune because it's a big tune? Or do you think 90s is a big tune because it's the follow-up tune to Taliban's and it's getting an automatic forward because it's Byron and he has a hit song out now?
I think it's a little bit of both. Yo, you want to honestly know where I put 90s?
Where?
I put 90s with, like, you guys are gonna hate me for this one. I put 90s with the Massacres. Tyrant, maybe not Tyrant, but the rest of them, Umbrella and everything, Suicide.
Nah. Here's the thing now. Hold on.
Remember, I'm talking about in a party, in a dance. All right.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. The production on 90s and the production on Tyrant, or no, Umbrella. So what you're saying? The production of them songs. The production of Umbrella is a better production. We can agree on that, right?
Is a what production?
Umbrella. Let me get it for you, because let me set up the lounge for us right now so that you could listen. Umbrellas, right? The production on that song. It's the production that it shows the weight of the songs that compared, right?
How much money does he get money pull up for that? Because I haven't seen it yet. You big up your production. big up your production. But I haven't seen it. Yo, listen, man.
You want me to come B Mills and come Like, I'll send Hollenberry mines for you.
Yeah, man, because since we were talking about this massacre thing,
Yeah.
people been attacking me in parties and shit about this massacre.
I can imagine.
And
This is what happens. What
Dog.
happens when you have one of the number one podcasts and you're a champion blogger now? This is what goes with it, sweetie.
you guys aren't proving the point. Now, the thing about the massacre thing is, I could play massacre and prove the point that he's bad. I could go like top form and different type and
Yeah.
you get me, and bring it up top striker and go into the tyrant and make it. I can make around like 8-9 solid songs and slap down the dancer massacre.
Yeah.
See? I can make it look good. But if I'm being 1,000,000% real with you, bro, this whole massacre around the place,
Yeah.
50% media driven,
Correct.
50% because of Alkaline.
Right.
And
Agreed.
the other 50% is of everybody that just thinks what's happening in Jamaica runs the whole world.
Agreed.
It does not.
Agreed.
He's great and he's a good artist. I'm not gonna say he's not. I keep telling he's a good artist. That's why I had to tell the man the other night at the barbecue. I said, you know why no man can't tell me about that? Because when we were doing Uptown Mondays,
Right.
like 3 years ago, from before COVID,
Right.
I'm the only person in the club playing a massacre segment before me come out.
Wow.
So nobody can tell me say massacre's not. But for the artist, what you guys are trying to make him out to be,
I understand that part too, right?
he's not there. So the 90s caliber is in for whatever that album was.
You think so?
Whether you like it or not. And go to a dance and tell your favorite DJ to play the 2 songs, and you tell me. Outside of Jamaica, you tell me what happens in the party.
Okay, so let's go to the lounge and talk about this, Blacks. Let me set the lounge up for us, cause you know I got the lounge, right? And yeah, let me set it up. So let's go to the lounge, Blacks. Let's get it now. Umbrella, listen to the production on this, though. Listen to the production.
It's raining.
Wait, start it over.
Umbrellas up.
All right.
Start it over, but when you play it, right at the point that the girls start to bend over, just put up your hand like this. Okay, play
Why?
Because I'm talking about when we're in a party on the road. What's the vibes?
Okay, hold on. We're talking about the production first.
Sorry.
Production.
It's raining.
All right, I'm gonna show you a few things about this song.
Umbrellas up. It's raining. Umbrellas up. Askella up. Man born to win, champion never lost. It's raining.
All right. Harmonies. Listen to the harmonies in
Umbrellas
this.
up. Man medal up. Some fly every door, not one them a shot.
Now, let me stop right there. If there is anybody out here watching right now that is in production and they play around this thing called auto-tune, this is how you use auto-tune on a person's voice. This is the most perfect auto-tune. This is how you use auto-tune. Auto-tune is a very funny thing. It's like makeup. When a woman puts on her makeup and she look bad, she gonna look real bad. You know what I mean? When you use auto-tune and it's real bad, it sounds real bad. But this is how you use auto-tune. Listen to how they put the auto-tune on Massacre's voice. Listen. This is how auto-tune is supposed to be used. A lot of you using it reckless. Listen.
Umbrellas up, man medal up. Some fly every door, not one them a shot.
You hear that?
When me do my charge, I take my can do traffic, my power. Plus my charge, I got it, my bind the racket, no borrow any chart. Me tap it the boss, and nothing no follow. Man a flash, no panic, my toe pocket never shallow, gyal a swallow. Can you lift up the berry, that splash a marrow? I straight to the blood clot, money water arrow. Got a lot of ammo, devil real, and them no understand you. Also big like it's a Malay private jet, too powerful, and you turn it pan you till your shirt up, no people have to fan you.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm proud of this little youth, you know. I'm proud of this youth, you know, B. If there's one person in dancehall that I'm proud of, is Massacre, B. Because Massacre falls into the category of like a Shikari. When I remember seeing DeMarco and them man, they're like, yo, Iron Balloon, and him not gonna win, this and that, and the man could have give up. And he kept pushing. So I have to big up Massacre always for at least staying out there and staying in the grind and keep pushing, because it's very hard, you know, as I mean, you know, and I know as entertainment people, sometimes you feel like giving up because the certain things is going on in certain fight you get in and whatever. Like Massacre had it rough, bro.
I'll give him that.
He had it rough, B. You know what I'm saying? He had it rough. But I want to see how Byron plays out, though. I think I and I don't want to be mean about. I feel like Byron is an industry plant, and I feel like when they get what they're looking for, they're gonna just get rid of him.
So, do you think he's gonna have another song?
I feel like he's gonna have a collab with Swanee at some point, and that's gonna do well. But like, I don't think he's gonna get another Taliban's.
All right, hold on. Why do you think if he does a collab with Swanee, it's gonna do well?
Because the machine is gonna be behind Swanee.
Swanee's a big Trinidad artist, right?
Right. By the way, we have Zeramar coming through soon. By the way, Trinidad artist. Y'all know Zeramar. You know Zeramar. Zeramar has my dub.
Hold on, man. Swanee's a big Trinidad artist, right?
Yes.
Outside of Catch 22, how much Swanee songs play? Like, if you went to like one of those banquet halls out west, how much Swanee you think you're hearing for the night?
Well, here's the thing.
If you go to Jamaica,
you won't. But let me tell you something. Swanee is the king in the Caribbean outside of Jamaica, though, bruh.
So
like St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Dominique, Swanee is the king in them countries, be king.
So his success,
right?
Byron has success. It could not be in the dancehall, but he could still be successful.
I think he's gonna have a big song with Swanee, and then I don't think he's gonna get another Taliban's. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get another Taliban's. Like based on what I'm seeing and hearing now, like it's like I don't see it. Okay, you see like Shensia, how I came before, and I was like, she gotta swing back to the reggae side, which is where she's going now, right? Like there's certain things like you can't jump from the frying pan into the fire, I guess you want to say, right? Like you gotta know what lane to steer in. I think that the Burna Boy is put a very big like light on Byron Messiah now, and I don't think he's gonna be able to alley-oop that down. Like Iverson did the no look, and I don't know if he's gonna catch it and dunk it again. Like I just feel.
To be fair, like I feel like if you're not from Jamaica, like Marlon Asher, they'll give you one song.
Yeah. Like people did not know that Marlon Asher is Trini. Like people thought that he was Jamaican, and he came up and they were like, wait a minute, hold on a second. This guy's from Trinidad? I was like, yeah. How does he have the biggest reggae song in the world right now? But I think that
song, big up Epic Song. No, we're not saying that Taliban was a very huge tune.
No.
It was almost too big of a tune.
I just feel like the Burna Boy feature is put that pressure on him now.
Like the more I think about it, I feel like he wasted that feature. He should have just got a whole new song with Burna Boy. Because that song was already big. There's nothing else to do to make that song bigger. And all you did by putting Burna Boy on it over Tommy Lee was, to me, you chose a side at that moment, bro.
Right.
You should have put Swanee on it.
So let me show you what I mean. So Dexter Daps is probably one of the more successful dancehall artists have come out in recent times, right? The reason why he's that successful is it took him a very long time to bust, right? Very long time. He did not bust earlier in his career. He bust later in his career. It took him 8, 9 years. When you break out later, you've already grabbed the mic at this event, tried to perform here, tried to perform there, and you've already done a lot of that groundwork. Where with Byron now, I feel like there hasn't been a lot of groundwork done for him yet, and for him to be flung into the into the mainstream like this is gonna be tough for him. That's what I was saying about Shensia, right? Like it was a very big gamble with her when it's like, okay, Ludi, this is her second song and she's collabing with Cartel, and this might be a little bit fast for her. And it's like, okay, you're throwing her on the BET stage, and then you're throwing her on this stage and that stage, and it's like, but does she have the conditioning yet to be there? Because you might not be able to just jump there and do that. That's what I mean. There's a conditioning level that artists go through, and when you see artists break out and they sustain their break, it's because they've normally broke in later in their career as opposed to breaking out earlier in their career. That's what I mean. Kid said, "Can I say something on the topic?" Sure. You mean like call in? So like that's how I feel. Like even for you, like okay, you've transitioned to blogger very easy. A lot of selectors cannot do what you're doing right now and articulate and break things down and whatever because they don't know this world. They don't know this side, which is why you don't know any of the YouTubers because you're like who, what, where, when, why. You know what I'm saying? But like you've already been doing this. You just haven't been doing it in this setting. That's why you're handling it well. Ricky's handling it well. Other selectors can't handle it well because they're not accustomed to this setting. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't feel like Byron has put in, I feel like he drank the egg, but he hasn't done the sit-ups yet. So we can't just paint abs on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to still do the work. And I just don't want too much pressure on him from early, and I feel like that's what's happening. Same with Shensia, like that. I feel like the same thing happened to her. I feel like there's just been a lot of pressure early. Skilly Bang, same thing. I feel the same thing about Skilly Bang. I feel like Skilly Bang bust way too early. Way too early.
He's been consistent for the most part, though.
I know, but I would like to see a Skilly Bang with a big performance behind him, if you understand what I mean.
Nah, I think they're doing it right. I think Skilly Bang's actually the only one is actually fucking getting it right.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yo, dog, the man, from he's able to travel in Coronas, he's not traveling with no soft soul. The guy's traveling with Drake and shit. The
I
guy's
know
with
that.
Nicki Minaj.
I know
the guy's
that.
all over the place
I know
on
that.
those guys' shows, but then he's also doing his own shit in between. Guy, you're gonna realize like after like 5 years, nobody's not traveling like Skilly Bang, bro.
No, I agree with you, but I just hope that creatively he grows.
I don't think so far. I don't think that's a problem, guy. For him,
I do. I feel like
every 6 months to a year, Skilly Bang has a song where everybody's singing. 16 Shatta something. He always has a song. No matter, you don't have to like it, nothing. You didn't even have to talk about it. But and I went through this the other night again when they're talking about the massacres and the this and the that.
Right.
Like Skilly Bang puts out music, and if you're a fan, you're good to go. If you're not a fan and you're just looking for who has a hot song, every 6 months, if you name the top 5 to 10 songs, you have to drop a Skilly Bang in there. Whether you like it or not, you don't have to drop a Shensia in there. You don't have to drop a Governor. You might maybe a Idonia from the other day. You know what I mean?
And speaking about Shensia, the other day when I was reviewing Sumfest, and I was saying that I felt like Stock Ashley and Moyan should have kind of bring it a bit more. Moyan performed at the Chris Brown show too, I think, and it was kind of like
I like Stock Ashley.
So some people felt away when I said, okay, there's women out here that are doing music and this and that, and I don't think people understand how much women are out here because they don't really get to see them, right? Like they're not on the circuit, so they don't see all of the women that are out here. Like there are women out here that do music that kind of are in the same kind of caliber and they look just as good. Like it's
Same
not
kind of caliber as who? Like
like
altogether,
Stock,
you mean?
Ashley, Moyan, like in that realm of attention that they have, right? So like people are like who? And I'm like, hold on, let me include something. I'm like, there's girls out here.
Yeah,
There are
there is.
girls out here
What's
that
that girl
are
name?
like,
Shan? There's a few out there.
hold on a second.
What's happening here?
Her up. Hold on a second. Right? So all right, the girl in the goal is fake. Like, there are so many girls out here. Like, out here. No, I'm just showing you, like, there's just girls out here. There's girls out here that look good, that can sing, and they're not making it. You understand what I mean? Like, they're just like, do you understand what I mean? So that's why, like, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, there are girls out here that are like top of top looking, body good, this, that, vocals good, this, that, and it's like they're not making it. I know you're looking at this girl right now. You're like, "Hey, Babsy, give me her number for."
Yeah, because again, you guys, do you understand why they're not making it? Does everybody understand? Because Shensia made it because she has Ramesh. Drift,
what I'm trying to tell you.
Ramesh is behind Ding Dong. See, when you have somebody that understands how everything works
It's true.
and how to get it moving, this is what I try to tell people to dumb it down. You see, like if you sign to Birdman and to Jay-Z, the reason when you sign to these guys that your shit goes platinum is because 20 years ago, they did the groundwork and went on a bus and drove to every city in America and performed and went to every radio station and made their relationships. So you see now when Birdman sends out the email from his phone,
right?
Everybody in everywhere that got that email already knows what time it is.
Right.
You see the Stark Ashleys and the Moyans, they don't have that link.
They have Frass.
Has that link.
They have
so
DJ Frass.
There are lots of women. There are lots of women, and there's lots of artists. But if you don't have the right team backing you, or you don't have somebody that actually knows what's going on, see the big argument they have with Drift. When you have somebody that actually knows how the business runs and knows how to get it done, it makes a very big difference. And Shensia had that when a lot of people didn't. Look at Lady Sa. Right. She didn't even have a Ramesh, guy. That's why she turned Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said most of the Jamaican female artists cannot perform also. Well, here's what I hope happened. I hope Chris Brown ignited the performance bug in a lot of them, because Chris Brown performed for 2 hours straight and he he did his thing. Like, he did a high level performance. And I hope that this inspires him some more to keep pushing. But let's talk about the topic of Molly Don being accused of rape in Barbados and then being cleared. So I'm going to give you a little excerpt and then we can talk about it and tell me what you think. Emerging dancehall artist Molly Don and members of the entourage were released by police authorities on Monday night after cops discovered that the allegations of sexual assault against the V6 artist were false. They were released 5 hours after they were arrested. And they said they would like to commend the Barbados Police Service for their swift investigation. The ordeal began when Molly Don and 4 members of his entourage were arrested while attempting to leave Barbados to return to Jamaica after a woman claimed she had been drugged and raped by the men in a hotel room. Several local news sources claim that Mali Dan and 4 other men were arrested around 4 a.m. Mali Dan and his entourage were held at the hotel, and another member was arrested by immigration authorities at the Grantley Adams International Airport. The woman reportedly visited a member of the entourage at the hotel and engaged in sexual intercourse. Afterwards, she became upset and attempted to extort some money from the man in question. She threatened to have them all arrested and proceeded to the station where she filed a report. Let me tell you guys something, and before you say anything, blacks, let me say something. Stop going to these islands and having sex with anybody. Stop. Bring your own pom pom when you travel.
Not even. They breed.
Bring your own pom pom when you travel. There's a reason why everyone always asks me why I don't stay in the vicinity. Like when I'm at Sumfest, I'm not in the Mobay hotels that they're in. This is why. Because this happens all the time. This happens all the time. I don't stay near to artists because this is what happens. One year I was at a hotel and all of a sudden I got questioned about a rate. I don't go around these things. This happens all the time. You're gonna go, you fuck a woman hard, you push your dick in her ass, she gets mad, she wants money, you don't give her none, and then all of a sudden she's calling the police.
No.
Thank you, blacks. Do what? You know what?
That is not what happens. What happens is, wow.
You know what? Put a hoot in a what?
Yo, listen. What happens is,
Okay, let me remix it. You go and you fuck a girl, you pull her hair too hard, you piss on her, you fucking do all kind of shit to her, and then all of a sudden afterwards, she doesn't have fucking bus fare, taxi fare to go home, and then she's like, yeah, big artist, where the money there? And then tutus, Babylon boy, them are knocking at your door.
all right, you see what you just said? That's what it is.
One
He never
scenario.
bought her food, or he never sent her home the right way, or he never gave her money. But after all the nicest was over, she's mad about something, and this was the revenge. This is why I always tell people, especially like young selectors, I have one rule. I don't fuck foreign. I don't need. All who want to have after party and everything, that is great for you. I don't indulge and I don't involve. You cannot inveigle me. See? I'm not with it.
Every up and coming artist, bring your own pom pom.
No, they will breed. Just leave it alone, guys. It's working hours. It's working hours. Go there and work and go back home where you know everything is safe and secure. Please.
There's another scenario, because back in the days, it was the fathers that used to catch the daughter, and then the daughter was almost forced to press the charges. The next one is that the girl could I get booked by her man, and then turn around and blame it on the man them. It's my deal, but the one advice, I remember Sports Weekend in Windsor back in the days, and all these girls and all these hotels, and I used to advise the man them, be very careful, you know.
Yeah.
Now, but you know, be very careful, because she could have a skettel moment and a realization the next morning, all y'all going to jail. Be very careful.
Listen, look, you can buy pom pom on Amazon. On Amazon right now, you can buy a vagina for $163. That is less money than Bill.
Yes, off my screen.
This is.
Oh yeah, though. Yo, listen. Yo, listen to me. Yo, clear this. Yo, hello. Yo, what's happening here? Yo, listen, man. I really need everybody to behave themselves today. Okay?
Just $163 if you're Prime free shipping. That's less money than having to bail your ass up out of jail. That's less money than having to go get a lawyer to come and talk for you. You can get fake pom pom. If you don't want to bring a real one, bring a fake one. This one's called mangasms for life. Like, dog, bring a fake pom pom. Bring up mangasms for life.
So what happened to the man them? Are they charged? What happened to the crew?
They got off.
They all got off.
All of the man them went home?
Yeah, they all got off. Panther Son was arrested too.
Every
I know you. All black, stay quiet. So yeah.
Son, I hope they hold him. I hope they hold him.
Hey, you, Ricky, stop. We're not sure no words because look what happened to us last week. We get fucking fling in the fire. So no word throwing today. Panther Son was locked up with them.
Free Panther Son.
Bruh.
Listen.
Oh,
Oh, rascal.
Black, you gotta get one of these machines, yo.
Don't talk about Panther Son. Panther Son, big up yourself. You want to pass through the podcast here? I don't think you're going to be welcome, but I'm going to invite you. So, yeah. So, like, what do you think about it, though? What do you think about the whole rape thing?
Grape. Yeah, them things.
I just hope he learns from it because the same thing, like, the point is you're a young artist, things are starting to happen for you, and you're rolling around with the entourage, and the entourage thinks they're you.
Yeah.
And they got the power of you.
That's the big part of the problem.
When they mash up the flex, it's you will get mashed up.
That's a big part of the problem. That's a big part of the problem.
And he probably travels with less people next time.
Okay.
And don't fuck firing, bro. Just
stop that. Oh yeah, walk the girl and your brethren them are in the room or in the next. Just all them things, them slackness have to stop still because them things have to stop, bro. So it happened. Yeah, it happens.
Speaking about slackness, we have the drama with Queen Ifrica.
Ooh.
Bruh.
That one is rough. That one.
Queen
This
Ifrica.
is not a joke because Ellie Lewis said that he was raped by 4 women when he was younger. He said he was like an adolescent and they were older, 4 of them. He said one was a doctor, one was a lawyer, one was like, I think, a teacher, and one went to... So what's happening here?
Wow.
So Queen Ifrica is saying that her father raped her one night while she visited him in the early stages of their, I guess, relationship trying to grow. She never knew him growing up. And
Hold on. Derek Morgan's her father?
Yes.
Oh my God. I was going to say her father is somebody very big. That's the whole key.
So now they want to strip his honors and take a lot away from him. Like, this is not good. So
he also saying he's going to press charges against her if she continues to talk. He replied and said he's going to press charges.
The brother did. Now, here's my thing. As a woman, this is a very delicate topic. I don't think that a brother can come and say, my father didn't rape you or not, because rape and molestation and these things are funny things. Not every single person is a target. Like, so I can tell you about me. I was not a target as a child because of how my dad was. My dad was too involved, right? So no one ever bothered me. No one ever did anything. And I was always with my brother. So it was like I was not one of the females or girls that would be raped very easily. And my dad is very involved. Like, so when I was a kid, I couldn't go to people's house and eat people's food. But like, I had friends who were molested and I had friends who were raped, and I hung out with them, but they were vulnerable because their mothers were single mothers and their mothers came home from work at 8 in the evening. So they might have had time to come home, do their homework, go back outside, and they'd be outside by themselves. Like, so I can't be like, this neighbor never touched me. I don't believe he raped her. He never raped me. He didn't have a chance to do nothing to me because I was governed. So that's why it's very, we have to be careful sometimes when we get in these conversations about molestation and rape and stuff, because just because somebody didn't rape me doesn't mean they're not a rapist. You understand what I mean? Or attempt to molest me does not mean they're not a molester. And we have this belief about that. So I just wanted to say that first, because I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying she's not lying. I'm just saying, like, this is a very delicate topic. And if she is lying, this is a very big lie to tell on your father. Huge lie to tell on your father.
Was that Itana?
Yeah. No, she wrote the song, Daddy Don't Touch Me There or whatever. But they were saying that was in regards to her stepfather. So now she's saying that her real father raped her.
Yeah, she came and she said, boy, she was very passionate in that video too. It was hard. It was almost hard to not believe her, the way how she was so detailed in the story and very passionate about that story. And the key thing is when she said, I told you in the song, I said, I'm going to tell on you one day, I swear. And she goes, this is the day. And it was like, whoa, what's this? Relax. The thing was about 5 minutes long. I don't know if you've seen it. I did screen record it, but I don't know when to talk about something like that, because to me, there's definitely victim in this situation here, and it's hard for a little girl or a woman to point out somebody for no reason like that. There had to been something.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like this is a serious allegation to say against your father that you're lying and you're lying too. Like
to
this
go on
is
video.
serious.
I don't see no money motivation.
He say she's lying.
No, so he's blind and all kind of thing now. Like he's an old man. He's 83. So the brother came forward, and the brother's like, she lie,
And she stop. If she doesn't stop, they're gonna press charges. And I don't believe that. I don't see her looking for any. I don't see the advantage that she's gaining out of doing this. And she doesn't seem like she's a social media clout chaser. So I don't see why she would come up with a story like this for no reason. In my heart, with all due respect, and I didn't want to say nothing, but everybody know Ricky Turbo keep it real. She's very convincing, and I kind of believe her off the top. So I would have to hear.
My question is, what reason do you have to doubt her?
I don't have a reason to doubt her. So
now here's my thing on this, and I'm not saying that this is what she's doing, but having been a blogger for such a long time, it's tough. Because these people will cap, bruh, and they don't have no limit to where they will go to cap to get attention, and a lot of the time these people they're very revengeful type people. Like, not saying she is, but we have that in this industry. We have we have a lot of people like we just seen with Malidan. You fucked the people's friend. You didn't get what you want. I'm going to the police and I'm going to say this and this and this happened. So. It's a tough
hold
one.
on. So this is right now the situation with her father, and when she did the song, that was about her stepfather.
Yes.
And what was the verdict on that?
Did she say it was about her stepfather?
Originally, when the song came out, she said it was about her stepdad.
Well, now
stepdad molested her.
That's a problem, because at the beginning of this new video, she made it clear that song was written for her father.
Yeah.
Sorry. She made it very clear. So now that contradiction right there is making me lean on what Babsy said about clout chasing, which I don't see that from her, though.
It might not be clout chasing. They're saying that she has mental illness. These are all things that are very kind of tough to talk about. So I don't know, but they're saying that they don't think. Some people are saying they think she's just making this up, that she really wants attention and she's upset about her and Tony Rebel breaking up and these kinds of things. I don't know. I feel like it's a very big lie to tell on your father. Like that's big.
Next
level. You know what I
she
mean?
He has to hate her mom too, and hate her to do, because if it's a lie, that's going to tear your whole family apart.
Well, I think her mother passed away, and she said that her mother hated her father and never wanted her to meet her father. And so that's right. It's one of those situations. Like I say, we're gonna follow the story here on the podcast. We want to make sure that we, Ifrica, I know you. If you want to come up here and you want to talk a few things, we don't have a problem for you to pass through. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you gotta extend that to Derek Morgan's family too,
as well. If you want to come up here and say your side, we don't have an issue with that. So let's get into the main topic of the night, which is unity in dancehall. So, guys. Do you think that Idonia and Massacre? I'm gonna see if I can pull up the video. Idonia and Massacre squashed their beef, and that is at least a decade old beef that they had, and they squashed it.
Why? Why did they have the beef? Because sometimes the beef reasons are really more like beef jerky.
Not sure. Not sure. Hold on. Let's set up our lounge. Like beef jerky. It's funny because it's true. A lot of people say that, they might have just they don't even know what started the beef. I know that Conscience, it was you know, let's see. That's the same Pantasun logo there too, guys. Let's get this off the screen quick because we don't want to trigger nobody.
It's
So
all
let's
good.
so yeah.
Dadonia was performing and Massacre was there. Is that what happened?
So they're in Barbados and they're performing at a show. Both of them were booked to perform. And when Idonia was coming off the stage, Massacre was going on, and they just hailed up each other. So Idonia has squashed beef now in recent times with Busy Signal, with Movado, right? He's doing road and being seen a lot with Alkaline, and now he's squashing beef with Massacre. So do you think this is a good move for dancehall to kind of just get rid of all these beefs that are outstanding? Or do we think that Idonia is trying to become the uniter of the dancehall arena so he gets some flowers? What we think's happening here? You go first, Blacks.
I think Idonia is trying to come outside, and I don't think his beefs were like musically. There's no point to them because they were not going really back and forth. They're not warring on no stage, and now he's traveling and like performing. So, what's the point of beefing with these guys? Especially when they're not focused on him. He's about to have a baby. His songs are doing good. He might as well. He should have squashed the beef from before COVID. Because what was the point of it?
True.
You know, I'm on the fence with this kind of thing. Because my concern is, let's not pretend to be going in a direction where we're uniting and we're not really uniting. Because we're still talking to Sly and Robbie and asking you to get pulled off a rhythm and shit like that. Like, my concern is, are we really uniting or are we fronting uniting? Because if we're gonna be having issues where country hype can't voice this person and that person, let's scrap the pretend uniting in person kind of thing.
Told you about that from last week. Just because a man doesn't want you on the rhythm with him doesn't mean he's fighting against you. The man's looking out for his own career. And you might not play a part into my career. So I might not need you on that rhythm.
That is a fight against, because you're worried that I'm going to outshine you on the rhythm. Your career.
Exactly.
My lad, what do you guys think this is? Disney World? Like, it's a competition, right? True, B.
Okay, so then you agree then with the shots that is being shot at us on the podcast then. That these guys... hold on, I'm gonna hold you.
Oh,
Oh, rascal. That means these guys taking shots at us is valid because they don't want us to be on the YouTube and get more views than them, and bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Right? If I'm a man and I'm doing my podcast and Guy, Babsy, Blacks, and Ricky are over there getting views, Guy, why am I gonna fuck them up and tell lie on them, dog? I'm just gonna scandal them, dog. Isn't that what it is?
Blacks are gonna have to answer that, because I think it's a fight against.
I know this little guy. His name is Blacksy. He miserable as rasshole. And if I ever tell you about Blacksy, you would I say I don't know what I know.
So basically, the reason there's no rhythm strings in dancehall is because everybody's bad mind and fight against.
No. What I'm saying is, are we pretending in person to be uniting as dancehall artists, but then behind the scenes is like, yo, pull this off the drift rhythm, pull this person off this rhythm.
We're in uniting means that you should be on the same rhythm I'm on.
Where in uniting does it say you should not be on the same rhythm I'm on?
On the part where it says you're not on the rhythm and I'm not gonna diss you on the song. That part.
But if Beanie Man, for example, and Chuck Fender, let's use those as an example. If Beanie Man is voicing a tune for King Jammies, Beanie Man's the big artist on the rhythm. If he tells Jammies or the producer not to put Chuck Fender on the rhythm, there's a high chance that Chuck Fender won't be able to make it on because Beanie Man's influence is so strong on the producer and on the label.
Now, why would Beanie Man not want Chuck Fender on the rhythm?
Well, it's the same thing that she just mentioned about the fight against thing, about when an artist tell the producer don't put him on the rhythm, and you
point
say he's
does the artist look out for his own career?
By
And
building his own
allowed.
career, by buying a roadcaster and learning how to use it, by building, like by getting a proper mic and elevating the shit, by preparing preparing and pulling out topics. That's how they do it.
On an artist thing, look at how we as a selector, right, Blacks, we'll get a rhythm and we would really cherish a rhythm like the Brockout rhythm, because it had so much good artists on the rhythm and good song. It wasn't just one good artist and then a bag of fillers. It was every tune on the Brockout rhythm was a good song pretty much, right?
Sure.
Elephant's probably the smallest one on it, so Mr. Easy and Elephant. So what I'm trying to say is that if I was an artist, I would want the competition. I would want Beanie Man to be on the same rhythm as Sizzla and I'm Buju Banton, and I want Bunty on the rhythm. I want us to have a wicked collective rhythm. If I say
No, that's not true. If you're an artist, you would love Dave Kelly to produce a song for you. Now, if that opportunity comes in the form of a rhythm string, you're gonna take what you can get. But if you're Baby Sham and you link with him certain ways and you like this rhythm for yourself, and can I get this rhythm? You either could get this one or another one, and nobody else is gonna go on it because you want it for yourself. And dancehall has become a lot of artists finding producers and taking rhythms for themselves. It's not because they're bad mind. It's not because they're fighting against. They're looking out what's best for their career. And if me doing a song and then Popcorn doing a song on the same rhythm might tap my career, I don't hate Popcorn, but can I get a hit song too? Like, I think it's a very thin line.
So you think a hit song by silencing another dude? You gotta get a hit song by bringing up your level to get the hit song.
How much songs is Popcorn on the same rhythm with any artist? How much?
Popcorn seems to have his own producer. So, but Blacks, you know what that's like? It's like reversing. What happened was hip hop used to do this shit. We used to always wonder, hip hop, like this rhythm, that Puff Daddy rhythm, what you gonna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, fallers, you know that rhythm there? So I've always wondered, like, why wouldn't they not put 3 more artists on this rhythm? Craig Mack did the Flavor in Your Ear, and I think Biggie went on the rhythm, and that was like one of the first time that they put 2 artists on the same rhythm. And
why
now
they never put Easy on the rhythm? Is it because they're a bad mind? Huh? Why they never put Slick Rick on the rhythm? Is it because they're a bad mind? No, because Puff Daddy's looking out for Bad Boys and his brethren and how they can
particular artists. All I'm trying to say is that for hip hop, for dancehall to do what hip hop is doing, I find it to be going as that's a backward flex, because I've always wanted to hear not just Puff Daddy and Biggie on that rhythm, but let me hear Redman on that rhythm, and on that same rhythm, let me hear Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg on the same rhythm to see who really.
What you're saying is Dr. Dre never recorded Redman and Method Man because he's bad mind and he's fight gets.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what you guys are saying.
No, what I'm saying is for an artist to have producer, for an artist to have his own producer, get a wicked rhythm and not want another artist to be on it, I think that's bad mind. Get challenged, yo. You're the baddest thing on the rhythm because you're the only one on the rhythm.
The way of the world, bro.
But I agree. So if you have a problem with the podcast, get a camera, right? Get a microphone.
Not nice. All right. Does Not Nice produce everybody in Jamaica? Of course you get that then. Okay, you're taking too long. Does Russian produce everybody in Jamaica? Is Russian bad mind and fight against?
No, but here's the thing about Russian. He's already said that because of the ungratefulness, he will not produce and record everybody, because some people have been ungrateful to him for him giving them a strength.
Russian
because the truth of the matter is, if Russian gives you a look, you're gonna get some looks out here, right?
Okay, good. Nikita said, can they afford Russian? So then he's run against and bad mind. Does Don Corleone go and produce everybody? Like, you can't act like...
Roger Hines says, these soca artists do that and things turn out good for the people upon the same rhythm.
Sometimes madness, bro. No one does it. Like, yo, listen, man.
Marshall and Kes and Bungie are on the same rhythm all the time. They're the three heavyweights.
Because they could. Did they bring a rhythm and say let's get on it, or did somebody produce a rhythm and choose each one of them for their rhythm?
But Marshall has the power to say, "I'm not gonna do a song on a rhythm with Kes. You have to take Kes off of the rhythm."
And that
Marshall
would
are
be
the king.
Marshall said that would be bad mind if he
So
said
that's what
that.
I'm saying. So how come they can do that? How come Marshall don't
So
care
if
if Bungie
Marshall said, I'll give you a tune for that rhythm, but this rhythm, I don't want no man on that. Not even Kes.
A little different.
That's different. That's different. But like somebody having a rhythm and then you got
My problem right now is you're deciding for the artist when it's okay and it's not okay. And that's not it.
My thing is you're an artist, go in the studio, sing your song, and go home.
That's my thing. Don't worry about who else is going on the rhythm.
When you start getting into politics, then go and talk with Andrew Holness and these guys. What you're doing is politicking now. Don't politics this. Just do your song, go do your workout like Conscience, have your abs, be able to perform, like get out of the politics nonsense part of it. That's my thing.
Dre Nation said True Ricky, and the Kid said that he agrees with blacks. So it's all good. I mean, like there's two sides to every coin, but it's the same coin. So you don't know, like how the whole we're red, and we didn't talk
how did that happen?
And we didn't even talk
about people them eyes red against us.
Guys,
so I'm gonna ask before we go. I'm gonna ask a question about selectors having to unite. But before I do that, I want to play a little game with the team. Okay? I want to play a little game with the team today. We're gonna change it up because we gotta always keep it jiggy. So this is for everybody in the chat. This is for everybody on the playback, watching back. We're gonna play a little game called Battle of the Covers. Okay? Battle of the Covers. So today I'm gonna choose a song that has been covered in reggae a few times, and we're gonna decide together which one is the best one. Okay? Can we do that?
Oh, you didn't play the song yet. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that. No, don't worry. You don't need to sing it. I'm not singing. I'm not singing.
You already said the artist already. Black Swan.
Black Swan. So we're gonna play. We know that there's like covers for a lot of songs. So this song, what I'm gonna do is let me set it up here for you so that we can get it. Let's get into the lounge. I want you guys in the chat. This is song number 1. All right, guys. So song number 1. Those of you in the chat watching, we're going to play the first part. We're gonna say which one sounds the best. It's gonna be 4 artists, right? Covers. This is originally done by Rod Stewart. So let's listen to this version, and then we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. So that's version 1, Junior Tucker. Some guys have all the luck, right? So now we gonna go to version 2, Maxi Priest.
Lonely, so lonely when you're alone, yeah.
Some guys have all the things. Some guys have a little sunshine in their lives. My life is always filled with rain.
That is Maxi Priest, right?
Nikita said that the lyrics are bad minds still.
So now we're gonna go to number 3, Derek Harriott.
You better have my version.
Hold on.
Alone in a crowd on a bus after work, I'm daydreaming. The guy next to me has his girl on his arm. My arms are empty. How does it feel when the girl that you love says yes, she loves you? It seems unfair when there's love everywhere, and yet there's none for you. Some guys have all the luck. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys have a little sunshine in their lives.
Right. So that is Derek Harriott version number 3. And now the version number 4 is the last one. And then we're gonna go to the vote. We have Sanchez.
Black one. I told you black one.
Alone in a crowd, all of us stop to work. I'm daydreaming.
Blacks with his cups.
My arms are empty. But you can see I will cry when I look in her eyes.
Hold your cup too, Ricky.
There was none for me. It seems so unfair when there is love everywhere and there is none for me. Some guys have all the love. Oh, baby.
All right, folks. So there we have it. 4 songs. Some guys have all the luck. Number 1 is Junior Tucker. Number 2 is Maxi Priest. Number 3 is Derek Harriott. And number 4 is Sanchez. Can you drop the number in the chat of who you thought was the best? 1, 2, 3, or 4. And Ricky and Blacks can put their numbers up and show me their fingers, what they believe, which they like the best. 4. Okay. Tamara says she likes number 3. Derek.
3.
Yeah.
So, hold on. If Black
A
3,
Brown says she liked number 1. Oh, Black says 3.
you didn't win, Blacks. You didn't say. You said. You didn't say
I
that.
didn't know what the song was. I was just being funny because Sanchez does a lot of covers.
Well, he won. Sanchez is 4.
Sanchez is 4.
I like the Trojan label one the best.
The Derek Harriott?
The Derek Harriott?
But
Okay.
still. But interesting.
Nikita says number 2, which is Maxi Priest.
I like the
Arlene Whitaker says number
Maxi Priest
2,
was a close
Maxi
second.
Priest. A Brown says 1, which is Junior Tucker. Drea's is dropping fire emojis. I have to say, Sanchez really takes this song to like the next level. To me. You know what I mean? Like Sanchez just takes the song to the next
He
level.
did good, but that rhythm on the number 3, that rhythm like with bass line and everything, to me, like I don't know, I like that one.
Foundation.
So you're in oldies.
Can I speak for Sanchez for a second here?
Yeah.
That rhythm was produced by Steely and Clevie, and that Steely and Clevie is like ingrained into King Turbo. That's like my family. So rest in peace to Steely. But that rhythm there, the taxi rhythm, was on a white label. For all the people who used to collect records, it was a white label, Steely and Clevie. I just don't want to be lonely, and also that label that you showed right there as well.
Right,
So
right.
that song brings back a lot of memories. So I'm gonna go
Right.
with this. Big up,
Gonna
big
bring
up.
Sanchez. So just want to bring a little reggae and make you guys. We're gonna have a little quiz every week. We're gonna put a little game in here. You know what I mean? That one you weren't expecting it. I know I gotta keep you guys on your toes. You know, you guys think because you got all them big trophies and thing. You understand? That you just don't have. We this is a common entrance example here. You know. You understand what I'm saying? So do selectors have to get along? Yes or no? Should they?
Working hours. Blacks. When we're working, yo. I don't care if you
Working
like
hours. What do you think? Working hours. Talk.
have to get along. Should they get along? It makes the dance smoother.
It's better if they do.
I say no. I think selectors should always be at war.
To compete against each other to fulfill the dance better vibes.
I feel like they'll bring their A game if they know Black's done the place is just playing and I hate this fucking guy, so I need to come and shell it. Like I feel like that would keep them on their toes. And because Blacks plays at every goddamn party, I've never seen nobody play at 6 places in one night. I don't know how you do this, but anyhow, you know what I mean. So like, if I know I have to play with you on a night, I don't want to come and be like, oh yeah, I'm a virgin, Blacks, I'm a virgin. Nah, dog, I'm gonna go fuck him up.
Yeah, but you don't have to hate me for that to happen. I can be a virgin and still slap off your face every single night.
No, but you're nice, so I don't want to be friends with you. I want to fuck you up, and I don't want to like you.
It's kind of harder still when it's your brethrens. Like, so here's a little thing. Here's a thing. For example, I'm gonna use my boy Lindo P, right? Because I play many dance at Lindo, right? So we go out to the dance in London, Ontario, Windsor, Brantford, whatever it may be. We are brethren to the end. We laugh and we joke and but you see when it's time for turn on the tune them, right? The competition starts because we're competitive as well. So it's my brethren 10 million times, but I need to bun down this dance. And
okay, so let's go back for you a bit, Ricky, because you would have been one of the original Scarborough sounds, along with Red Flame / Heat Wave, right? So like, how did that go? Like, were you on good terms with Heat Wave back then?
No, what you said is 100% accurate. I was just giving you a flip side.
No, I'm asking you just like for historically purposes.
Back in the basement party in the warehouse days, friends, we had sound crews. It was like 10 man deep, most crew, right? And we weren't friends with no other sound crew. Very rare friends with another sound crew.
Why are you smiling, Blacks?
Because we go into dance, and we want to outdo that next sound, yeah? So that's how I saw it. Blacks, what? You have like a clique, and like Lone Star was part of that clique, Brimstone, couple stuff, like, you know, you have your own little clique. Red Flame had a clique, Extra Stock, Red Flame. So everyone had like a clique of sounds that they kind of rolled with. And everybody else was an enemy. Blacks, what?
Oh, bomba.
You guys are
oh, rascal.
You guys have to understand between the three of us is we have some history over here. You understand? So, and Blacks, both of these men are radicals. So you have to understand that they've had times where they haven't really been the best either, right? But we all good. But you know what I'm saying? There's been times.
The more I know you and I'm comfortable with you, like as a person and like friendship, relationship wise, it's more likely like I might go back and forth with you. Now, like me and Lindo call my name. I'll call back his name. It might not be nothing crazy, but we might do something like that. You see, like somebody like me and Steen, you know,
that's more serious.
Me and Steen are good. Me and Steen are good all day. Seeing, but the competition wouldn't be you have some guy and you know some boy, and it wouldn't be like that. It would be like all who love God, all who be it. Like, it's just see who could get the bigger forward without throwing words. So I feel like if me and you are good on a level and I'm in a mood to throw words, I'm gonna call your name and done you. Seeing? Now, in the event now where we don't get along and we don't like each other, me personally, just leave it alone, man. Like if me and you don't get along, like you don't have to like me. We didn't even have to know each other, and we never had any like confrontation or nothing like that. It's whatever.
It's the energy, you know.
But
Who
you directly know, like you don't like me and you don't get along. Just play around, and everybody got. You say something stupid, I'm gonna think you're talking about me. And if you
Right.
call my name, and if I think you're talking about me, I'm gonna talk about you and call your name.
It's on, yeah.
Yeah.
Just I think you're talking about me.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
is a
I
good
could
point.
be wrong.
No. Great. You see, this is why
So
this
it just
podcast is
depends
great.
on what kind of relationship and how it is. Like if I actually don't know you, it's whatever. If you want to scrimmage and whatever, we can do that, and I won't carry feelings about it. But if me and you had a direct incident, and that's a reason why we do not get along, it's probably better like you play with your kids. It's probably safer. Nah, I'm being
Yo,
real, man.
dog, yo, hold on. It's like we haven't find a shoot. No. Want to play with your kids, not Ross on me. You can't. Hold on. Where's the Bajan song now? I am a Bajan. I can't.
There's certain things I'm not really here for. You know what I'm saying? So like, if we're good, we could do everything all day. Suck my mother, everything. It's great. But if we're not good, when you're saying
Blacks
good if
artists,
you don't like each other in a straight wire, I'm not here for that. Bro.
Rastafari says, before one of his words shall pass, this world shall be destroyed. Evil man get lightning and thunder and brimstone and fire. Lightning and thunder and brimstone and who do you wanna praise? Jah or Lucifer? Who do you wanna praise? Jah.
I know I can make you smile, Blacks, because I know Slug is your man, you know? I know Slug
And
is your artist,
you know the joke? Like for selectors that don't know me, a lot of times, like before like we like know each other, almost every selector when they meet me and see me the first time in the party, they all hate my guts. They all like, this guy's a pussy, everything, and it's rough. So like I've been there and I'm okay with it because you see I have to crush the dance on your head now, and I'm like, you played a good round, you know, it was a good try. Then they're like, yo, the Blacks ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Let me sing for you, Blacks. I got something for you. Come in. Let me make you smile, because I know you feel you look a little angry right now. You know we can't let you leave angry. I'll kiss you one more. I'll kiss you once more, just to find out for sure. Nah, man, I gotta start over again. I missed it. It's fine. It's not for you. Why don't you make me feel? You see the rhythm transition? I fuck up.
No,
I'm in my side. I like to kiss you once more, just to hold you once more. I like to find out for sure if you must leave me now, my darling. Tell me now. I like. Baby. Sing Ricky for
that was one of your better performances. That was one of your better.
Hey, listen to
one of
me.
your better performances.
I'm getting good, you know. We gotta go back in an old one for you. I'm gonna make you guys smile before we go tonight, because we gotta sign off soon. We know you guys can't keep you too long. Let's go for this one. Let's sing it. Stop. I'm not even gonna go for what you think. Blacks, if you love me and don't tell me
How the hell must I know? But if you'd love me and come tell me, well now, that's the time I want to know. Then your love I can embrace. Oh boy, you know I got good taste. But if you please don't run away, 'cause my love it can't delay. We're too experienced to be taken for a stroll. Too experienced for you boys to play rascal. Too experienced to be taken for a ride. Why for that? And I know it's not our foolish pride. They hate the sight of we, because we turned their podcast into clown. Greasy.
Yo, that was good.
Hair Blacks. That was good. Whenever I'm singing love songs, see who that's happy. But when I'm talking about
she put on her red hair and her red shirt and you have on red and she has sing them red song the her.
I know. I sing love song to Blacks. So what you guys gonna be doing this week? Where you gonna be? You gonna be out, Ricky? What's happening with you? What's going on this weekend?
Yeah, Blacks have done the place, you know. I'm just a little man going to parties. I went to Stone Love on Saturday.
How was that?
It was good still, no, on the real still.
Rory?
No. Yeah, Rory was in Pickering. Where was it, Mish? Where was that party again?
Diamonds.
District, Diamond Lounge. Yeah, I was up there, had a good time, saw all the original man them from East. So in terms of what I'm doing this weekend, man, my next dance coming up is Ifrica.
Right.
And I think I have something else. I don't even remember, but the Ifrica thing will come up soon. So all my gears are set to that flex right there. But I'm down to support every selector, every sound man. I'm down to come to your party and bring my pretty girl with me. So it's all good.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
man.
Blacks, I had a message for you. Someone told me to tell you, right? They said don't lock up your mixes, lock up your cocky. Cause all the women that want to fuck you in Toronto, keep your cocky on lock and let go the lock on the mixes. I was told to tell you that. I don't know why somebody would tell me to tell you such vulgar things. But that was what I was told to tell you. So today's mix with Ricky, I'm going to be able to download it and put it in MP3. I'm going to put a link on the community tab for everybody because they want to be able to get the mixes. So they said, stop, lock up the mix, lock up your cocky. That's what they tell me to tell you.
I haven't been updating my SoundCloud.
I don't know why.
Much update. It's been a busy summer, man.
I don't know why somebody would be that slack and tell me them thing. I don't know what you going on with you and women in Toronto, but they say lock up your cocky and let go the mixes. I don't know. I don't get in people thing, you know. I don't get involved.
Whenever you hear Babsy bringing the Bajan accent, you know so she depends some kind of. When you hear the Bajan accent, being brother,
funny.
You know.
I was at the supermarket and I saw a Bajan fan of mine, and we were talking. And I've been going to the same metro all the time. Woman said, "I didn't know you knew how to speak reggae." I was like, "What?" Because she heard me talking Bajan, she's like, "I didn't know you know how to speak reggae." Like, speak reggae? Yeah, girl, move your ass off about here. But before, actually, quick question. Next week, I think we could get into deeper, but people were asking to compare the levels of artists to artists in soca and calypso. Like,
what do you mean compare the levels? Give me 1 second. What do you mean compare the levels?
So, like, who would Marshall be ranked against in dancehall? Who is Sparrow ranked against in reggae? Right? Like, that's kind of a very interesting question I got today. And I was like, listen, that's a good question. We might have to do a little chart and draw it out and stuff like that.
Babs, I know every Jamaican right now is saying, Ricky, say something. Ricky, say something. There's a lot more reggae artists There's not enough soca artists to compare.
No, I know. I mean, like, so Sparrow. Who do you compare Sparrow to in reggae? What level is he on in reggae?
I thought you meant like we're gonna go through.
No, not one by one. No. So where would Sparrow rank?
For me right now, when I play
who do you compare him to?
When I play my Sparrow dub plate, I'm just talking out my yang, but I say, boy, Sparrow, this is the Bob Marley of Calypso.
Interesting.
That's what I say when I play the Sparrow, because, that's, to me, my knowledge is growing up, hot. Mighty Sparrow, Mighty Arrow, Blue, Super Blue, I believe his name was. Kerwin something. Who's that? Edwin?
Kerwin Dubois or Edwin Yearwood?
Edwin Yearwood, that's it. That's it right there. Edwin Yearwood, of course, Allison Hines. Right? Yeah, but those are the ones. So I would say that the Mighty Sparrow is the top dog, the Bob Marley of Calypso.
What you say? Done the place?
I don't know. That question just gave me an instant headache.
Okay, don't answer it. Don't answer it.
I agree with the Marshall and Beanie Man one. I think Bob Marley's a stretch.
Fair enough.
I'll bring it closer.
No, fair
I know what you're saying. Foundation.
We're gonna close out now. Oh, na 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 na. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, na 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 na. Let's try it. The world is a cycle. And everything that happens, if it come round in a circle. Ooh, the world is a cycle. And everything that happens, yes, it come round in a circle. Ooh, you have to check the step you make and every step you take. The little things you do will come back to you.
You know a lot of songs.
It did not something to be my destiny. No, I regain myself to something be my destiny. I'll try and blocks. Come on. Right? Do right. Do good. Because the world is a cycle.
I'll give you that. You know lots of songs.
Yeah, you're like karaoke queen.
You know lots of songs. Sounds I don't expect you to know.
You didn't know what I mean on that one? I heard a sound effect there. Who's playing that sound effect? Oh, it's Ricky. I'm like, who's playing that? Someone just messaged me. Sing Cinderella to blacks. Jesus Christ. Why did like this one? Why did
Don't do it.
She was just joking about what she said before, folks. That she wasn't being serious about the lockup and the
blacks.
Stop the cap.
Hold on there, rhythm. Blacksy, for you. I can't sing to Ricky. Michelle will kill me. You say nobody loves you.
That's true.
You say nobody cares. You say nobody needs you. But how do you do? Raindrops are falling on you. Ricky, can't you feel it? Can't you feel it? There'll never be sunshine every day. Oh no! Come take my umbrella. I can't call you Cinderella. Come take my umbrella. Oh, little Cinderella. Why for that? Sorry, Blacksy. Don't say it is a sin. So we could never fall in love. Don't say it's a sin. Saying that we are too young. Cause my love is coming. I can't get up there. because my love is coming so strong. Burn out, turn down. Wow. Yeah. Bro,
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Is that what it's saying? I'm like, what is it saying? So guys,
damage.
Damage.
All right, everybody. So we had a good day. Blacks, where you gonna be this weekend? Few places. Talk quick.
Friday
I'm
night
gonna sing
I'm
a
going to
soca song and
Spain.
piss you off, and then we gonna go.
Friday night I'm going to Spain. When I leave Spain, I'm going to District. On Saturday, I'm playing the Blackout Boat Ride. On Sunday, I will be at Last in Montreal. That's a year-to-year party where I play over there. And then on Monday, I'll be at Ballers Monday. Actually, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's my weekend. Yo, big up everybody. You guys missed Love and Reggae. It rained straight until like 7:30, 8 o'clock, which kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
But people came out after, so and it was a good party. It was a good vibe. It was good.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, all right. Big up everybody. I'm gonna sing so good to you because you're gonna piss you off. You're gonna jump off the live.
What kind of
You know I
soca?
gotta
All right,
mess you
everybody
up.
have a good night. Ricky, you don't know. I can't be here for the soca.
You know how this goes. Let's
Babs.
see what's gonna happen.
I'm hearing my mix action.
Jamrock Records, Real, Tamara, Dre Nation, Kid. Pick up yourself. You know I gotta come and represent, but here go play. You know I can come and talk my Bajan now. I's a Bajan. I want the fellas to know that I talk Bajan. Don't go nowhere, Blacks. Keep your ass well right there. Christina, watch it. Let me try. Watch it. I was so dumb when you come with rum and steal my ex from me. You come with big tricks, corned beef and biscuits, and rob my democracy. Look, I learned my lesson well. You can't trick me again. Well, I'm more rice grain, can't swell up my brain. Mr. T, I sing it loud and plain. So I sing in T. Let me go, don't hold me. Let me go and fold me. Let me go, don't blindfold me. Let me go, T. Let me go, don't hold me. Let me go, I aim it now to be free. Gaza uncle, I gonna rip your pants. I gonna make you dance. You gonna feel that I is a Nessa ants. I gonna milk your goat. I gonna sink your boat. And next, I gonna beat you with my ex. All right.
Yo, between the milk and the goat and them sounds, yo, dog.
Hey, that's how bases used to curse back in the day. I can milk your goat. I can sink your boat. No podcast words out here. Everybody just show each other some love. We love you guys. We don't want no beef. The niggas saying they outside, send your ID, you gonna slide. I don't know what I gotta do with. I just put on the makeup and look cute. You guys go do your man things. This is the woman things over here. We just do the makeup and look cute. Big up Mitchie Boo. I gave you an admin moderator wrench, so make sure when you go test it out on that thing. So we're gonna say bye to everybody. Good night. Have a good night. Roger Hines, Prince, Reed. Big up everybody. We love you. Thank you for the support. Last week, 26,000 views. Bruh, I don't even know what to say. I just appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it. Like big time. You know what I'm saying? We knew this would work, but when we starting to see it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, talk. We both here heavy.
We want to play a finish our mixing and have some tune in our what? End up the mix or what?
Ricky run some tune, yeah?
Run it, Ricky.
Because
Run
when
it.
I mix earlier, boy.
Bye, Blacksy. We love you.
Respect still, yeah?
Go
And
on,
everybody.
run our 1-2 song quick, Ricky.
Who?
They're setting up. Dressing low, Uncle. I ain't got no issue with dogs, Uncle, man. We don't see things the same, man. They gotta stay on their side, and I'm gonna stay on mine, and we won't have no problems.
Mad, sick, edge not good. Pick the girl and the thing with all and long. They get them for them one day and I can't know it's strong. Shizzle man, this King Turbo. Yo,
The man I know say, when we smoke the weed and drink the Guinness, make some gal know one thing, you know. First thing we know, carry no teeny weeny, tiny thing that cocky ya, fatter than the buckle up. The tiny thing, tell me that she want me climb the limb, me cocky over.
All right, level.
Me find the thing like.
Yo, Babs, I'm just gonna keep playing songs, and when you ready, you just cut the live, okay? I'm just gonna keep playing right now until you're ready. Yeah?
Alrighty.
All right, yes, up. Respect to everybody in the live, Dre Nation, Nikita, big up Blacks done the place. Yeah, big up Christina, big up Mishi B. Big up the youth, I forgot his name, Ricky something, enough respect every time, yeah?
Roger Hines.
Roger, big up.
I've been watching you, ladies. King Turbo been watching you. Ooh, baby. Yeah, King Turbo, lady. King Turbo.
Don't mind me if I turn off my camera. I'm just gone in the music now. Whatever you want to cut it, Babs, you cut it, Babs. Big up everybody. King Turbo Canada at Instagram.
I'm gonna hold you tight. Watching you've been watching me. Baby, it's alright. I'm gonna wine and dine and set you free. Under candlelight,